That we got voices. We got noise. Yep, we got noise.
We look good. We look good.
All right, sweet.
I'm stuck in a hard place over here.
Last week, I took the time to make sure I dialed in.
I'm
audio.
stuck in a moment that I can't get out of.
All right.
Hello. Hello.
All
What's
right.
up, pre-party? It's your boy.
Pop out the chat.
We're
so
trying
we
to
can kinda
get-
see what's going on.
Reel into the happenings of the day right here. The
A
revival.
lot of happenings.
A lot of happenings. Big stuff.
Pretty solid Cats Up episode.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Is take a look.
Here we go. Oh, look at Gus, number one in the chat.
Yeah. Gus Good Carman Cam. What up?
Pop
Rick V Dub.
out.
What's going on? Good to see you. Glad you couldn't make it. We got a great show planned for you. I got some Reese's eggs that were not dusty.
We're currently planning it.
It's lots of big news, lots of big events.
Real shoot at the hip.
I gotta crack this Red Bull before I can't sleep, which is probably gonna happen now.
I think you're north of that.
New arrival.
New arrival. It's making fun of Brett Sloan.
Mm-hmm.
Supple leather. Yes. I didn't understand what Scott was doing until he explained it to me. If you watch Mr. Sloan,
His channel, the new arrival. New arrival.
it's a new arrival.
Supple leather. I've sold this 19 times.
It's back again, number 20.
Back again. Great car. Sold it
listen,
19 times.
Love Brett. Also, I said I would make a cardboard cutout of Targa the pup.
Yeah.
That we could have with our cardboard cutout of Brett. I've yet to receive a photo of Targa.
That ain't right.
I mean, I have plenty of photos of Targa, but I'm looking for one specific
You
to
need
make.
like an authorized shot.
Yeah, authorized. Yeah. Commercial use.
Supple leather. It's got some real spring in it.
Yeah.
There he is. Jordan's in the room. We're ready to go.
New arrival.
Jordan, I seen that car out there, baby. Looking orange. Time to change that interior up, my dog. What are we doing? We doing purple seats inside? What goes with orange? Little Gren.
Blood orange.
Mmm.
That red.
Mmm.
I'll pump my numbers up here. 1, 2. There we go. Now I can hear myself.
So there we go. All right, I'm actually going to
Little brown, maybe? A little brown leather in there.
a little brown note.
You put a little
Brown and orange.
I don't know. What goes with orange?
That's real 70s.
White would go with orange. A little white interior in there.
White interior would go too hard.
Maybe a light blue?
There's no way Jordan's gonna keep a white interior clean.
There's no... Yeah, of course not, dude. It's a blood orange. All right, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm still saying the colors don't work,
Still
but I
up
get
for
it.
debate. Yeah.
Mister, when does the fun start?
When does the fun start?
Hey, we got to give away some shit.
Oh!
Yes, actually. All right. Yeah,
Color
get
chart. Yeah, you got to go blue.
Get that sorted.
Blue? Oh, yeah.
Got to go blue, like a deep blue. Could almost get away with a purple.
A purple and orange would be good.
That's where I'd be.
All right, there we go.
You bringing that thing out to the donut meet Sunday or what? I got to see this thing.
It's supposed to be a beautiful day.
Unbelievable on Sunday.
I think the weather's supposed to really...
Definitely a top-down day. This Kinda.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Kinda.
Cooperate.
All right, let's add that.
See this too rare to find another? Rare.
What kind of schleb stuff you got in there?
That's pretty funny. Is it a red bride?
To one of 250,000.
Oh shit, Jordan.
Made that year?
It's going on Saturday.
What, we're getting a livery going on?
Yeah, we gotta
I'm back.
make some more
I'm out.
fatigues happen.
Ooh, can I
Oh,
get to
wow.
hang out with DTP tomorrow? I love that.
That's going to be a good
DDP?
day.
Guardies from 2006?
That's what they're expired?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Yeah, what are you doing? Can't use that.
I'm going
Want to tell people
to
that?
tell on them. All right, we got a number, pick a wheel. We're good there. I got to close. I'll leave that running for now.
Jordan, is it hard to fit? That's an MB, right? So it is a bitch to fit seats in.
Oh, it's probably miserable.
You should go grab a Kirky.
Really sit on the floor.
Nice and comfy.
Yeah, I forgot what those. It's a bitch to put anything in them. I think. I don't know. Maybe the guy that owned mine was just cheap as shit, which is Probably true as well.
Why he just blasted holes in the floor?
Dude, beautiful. Made his own washers with a plasma cutter. Mr. DJ, there he is.
Big seats. We're not talking big seats. We're just
Big
talking
Oh, big seats
Big
here?
shirts, big seat.
You got a halo?
big seat in the house.
Halo.
What is this? No, that's not it. All right. Let's see. What else do I need here? I had some stuff saved. Where is
I'm
it?
excited to see
Ooh, I
that
gotta
thing.
grab something.
Oh, all right. I got my my battery plugged in.
Man,
Right.
fresh livery at the goddamn donut meet.
I'm excited for
The
it.
unveil. You should bring a car cover. We can park it inside overnight. You can roll it out. It'll be like a fucking auto show over here.
Let's see. Where did I save that link? It's just there's too much. There's too much today.
Today's been a day.
Not even just in today's day and age. There's too many places I can put things. Like I should, I gotta figure out where I remembered I saved this, where
You
I
make
store
yourself a
it,
special folder.
what platform I store it on. What do we got there?
Steering wheel action?
Are we giving that away?
No, that's mine.
Oh, okay. I was saying because I want a first look before we give it away.
Yeah, what are we giving away steering wheel? You heard it here first, guys. We're giving
That
away steering wheel.
Maybe we try to ask Mr. Road Defined if he would like to do something like that. That'd be cool.
Why do I know road defined?
I ran it in the E36.
Okay. Iran. Is that what they're out of?
Hey,
Big tariffs. Big tariffs on those guys.
Yeah.
He is in Canada, so
Oh, I see.
I slid that in under the radar.
Oh, dude, you just made
Dude,
it.
it just arrived
Genius.
I think it might have arrived Friday.
Where's that wheel going?
R32.
Oh, do we do an unveiling on the show?
Sure.
Let me
we
get
can
the
do
stock
that.
wheel.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think we're gonna need a little entertainment. So
Let me get that stock wheel, though.
unveil the stock R wheel.
Perfect.
It's hard to beat the stock R
It's
wheel.
in
It is,
okay
dude. Almost
condition.
impossible.
Needs a new airbag.
You gonna take the seats out of
the
that?
whole
Put
cover.
some rare brides in there, or what?
I am actually, yeah, because those seats need to be really refinished.
You should give it to my man Nick the Pollock.
We gotta save it for the show. We'll save it for the
Yeah.
I'll take care of him for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about that now.
Yeah.
We should talk about nonsense, like Jordan's library. What do we think we're gonna have? Think it's gonna be
I have the-
nice styles?
I'm
I'll put it on the
Oh,
screen.
you have the photo? Send it over.
have the whole.
Send it over.
I think I do. Yeah, I
Like,
should.
put eyes on this thing.
I think it's gonna be some like weird hentai shit on the
I
side
hope
or
it's like the
whatever.
orange. I hope it's like the orange Supra in Fast and the Furious, right?
Oh,
Yo!
With the guy.
Yeah. Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be real like the JDM's world. Like it works better for livery, right?
Yeah.
I think it would be sick to Diet Coke livery the Civic.
Yours?
Yeah.
Like a donk livery?
Yeah, like full
I like that.
Diet Coke.
They did Diet Coke 30 M3s.
Yeah.
Get the DC. I think that's a beautiful
Full
livery.
Diet Coke livery on the Civic, I think would fit. I think probably the thing is I could probably you pay someone to design it. I could print it myself. I could just print as many as I need, I guess, until I
Just keep
stop
printing
fucking it up. Yeah.
Scott's side texting me.
Side texting. He's retracting messages too.
He said, "Are you messing around when you're saying bride?"
Is it Brid?
It's probably something stupid. I don't care.
I.
I don't fucking care.
That's yeah.
How to say it, buddy? Let us know.
I bet it's Brid.
It's probably bread. Bread? Let's get this bread.
I really don't know what it is.
He's gonna, maybe he'll text me.
Let's get this Brid.
Scott, text me you pronouncing it.
Yeah, a voice note.
Yes, text me. I refuse to read what you just said. Just text it to me, and I'll play it on the mic so everybody knows. How do you know it's? How do you know it's that?
Yeah.
How do you know?
It's Brid.
Brid. YouTube.
Let's see.
I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for that message.
We're good there.
You think he's not going to send it? That'd be
Oh
sad.
God, here we go. Matt Wood. In Japanese, it's pronounced
Burrito.
Brido.
Burrito. Hi.
Matt, what is it
That's
called when
such
you
nonsense.
Matt? What is it called when you stab yourself in Japanese?
Boys. Scott, give it. Scott, take it away. Come on, man. Okay, let me do a test firing. Oh, here it comes.
The internet told me it's called Brid.
You're us in the background.
That's how
That told me it's called Brid. Brid.
Bread.
Bread.
Thank you, Scott.
And you guys are correct. It's seppuku. Seppuku.
Scott's really like a full-time producer of our program.
he really
That's
is.
unbelievable,
Yeah, it's
dude.
just
It's a shame.
That's what two of you said. It changed my interior again. Josh, what happened to the? We were gonna get the pictures.
I sent it.
Yeah.
Oh, to the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Come on. Who'd you send it to? Just Corey? That's fucking cold.
No,
No, dude,
it's
it
in
came
ours.
into the group
Yes,
chat.
I see it. Are those the wheels he
It's
has
literally
on
the
it?
photo of young Ben.
Yeah, it's right after the young Ben Vin photo.
It reminds me of Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Big bust.
Nah, the movie she did with Tommy Lee.
Yeah. Dude, this thing. Yo, for real?
That is a deep throwback.
Yeah, I know.
What, you guys don't remember?
Oh yeah,
Boy, do I ever.
Hey,
it's a nice boat they were on.
I'm big into that. Now I get the
It's
seats.
cool.
Now I
It's
get
cool.
the seats.
That's cool. Jordan has taste. We
He
know
really
Jordan
does.
has
Yeah, we
taste.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Night style has style.
Yeah.
your grandma style. Only,
All right, send
only
Jordan
a
the picture.
grandmother
Oh,
would
is
love.
Jordan on this?
You fucking Nona's favorite.
Do I have Jordan's phone number? I don't. That's crazy.
I
What
have
do
it
you
if
want me to
wanna
send him?
text
Send
him.
him the picture of Vin and the celebrity.
Vin and YB, yeah.
Yeah. Little something, you know? A little keepsake for him.
All right, that's that. Let's do this.
I don't know. Jordan's fucking message. Jordan knows me 2 Rolexes he has in his basement.
They definitely,
Never forget.
That was
Never
like
forget.
a year
don't,
ago.
they
A
definitely
year
don't
ago,
exist.
Never forget.
2, 3 years. That's how we painted the car.
Oh, still got the money aside, by the
That's how we
way.
painted the car.
They have full Lexus up in
Wade,
the basement.
what up?
There's Wade. What's going on?
All right. Notes.
Burrito.
That's really gonna sidetrack me for the whole night.
What, burrito?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. See that? It's fucking promises made, promises kept over here.
It's so good.
You didn't
It's
see the
so
TV
good.
online. It's a picture of young Ben.
We'll
Ian
give
Vin.
give a little side to this.
Yeah, we should talk about that whole thing. Did we
yeah.
ever talk about it yet?
Yo, when we talk about it, I want to talk about
Okay.
it with you guys.
Good.
I
Okay.
kind of let Scott, and he kind of was able to talk about it from his point of view, obviously.
Dude, the 2 earrings is tough. I don't think I could do it. Vin's got the twin
Oh,
earrings.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a West Coast thing.
he's a big dude, though. So, I mean,
It's a West Coast thing.
is
you
it
know?
a West
It's
Coast thing? West Coast flavor?
It's different.
I mean, who fucking takes a picture with young Ben like that? The nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
We gotta thank fucking
so
Sam.
So fucking funny. It's young Ben.
You know what we should do? You know what we should do,
Okay.
dude?
They said a celebrity young
Okay.
Dude, we should convince young Ben he's gonna get 2 earrings like that.
We do it. Yeah.
He'd look hard as hell like that. Vin is way taller than young Ben. And young Ben's a lank, dude.
Yeah. I rigged it up. We can do it Tesla minute. It's been great.
Is everybody
Car's
from
wonderful.
Everybody from California just on that Miracle Grow?
It's the
Scotto's
sunshine.
there, Sam's there, Vin's there. Vin's walking around like the British Bulldog, just like
It's the sunshine.
stacked up, dude.
Look at English Ben.
English Ben, same thing.
That's
Unit.
true.
When he was over in the UK, it was just a wee lad.
He was the same size as me.
Now he's a unit,
Yeah, huge.
absolute unit.
All right, we ready to kick this baby
Vin
off?
had no idea who was standing next to, and I'm sure his life is now forever changed. Carmen Camp gets it, dude.
Oh my god, I wish we could play the whole.
Oh, Matt
video.
Wood's car got doored yesterday. I'm sorry, brother.
Right after you got it painted.
Was it a Tesla? A lot of
he
cars
doesn't
getting
know.
doored out there. What car is it?
You searching for something or what?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm trying to
Damn,
confirm.
fresh from paint. That's how my life works, dude.
confirm a name. Actually, I can text you.
How's young Ben? Young Ben's
confirm name.
22, maybe.
Kind of name we trying to confirm. Maybe I can figure it out. Let's see.
Yahweh. Yahweh. Time for a live read. That's true. Carmen came with the solutions tonight, dude.
Yeah, why don't you figure
Fucking what a lad.
solutions everywhere.
Carmen Cam was at the thing.
Yeah, of course he was.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking lad, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the video, dude. Can we loop this thing?
Oh, how do we get
Hit the loop button. It's right there, dog.
Audio. I can play audio through my.
Okay.
Yeah, I can play. I can play audio through my.
We're gonna get some audio of young Ben meeting Vin.
Oh, see, hold on. I can't because I
Certified
have
lad.
to.
Switch to
I have.
HDMI. or-
Yeah, no, I have our podcasts
muted so it doesn't feel.
Just
you
play it
know.
on your
Yeah, hold
speakers
on,
and put
no,
your
no.
mic to it.
I got it.
Who's
Bear
young
with me.
Ben?
Bear with me. Bear
Yeah,
with
we're
me.
giving you some tactical
Yeah.
events going
All right,
on.
Mute you. You're only mute that. Open you. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Wow. I mean, the power of technology
Unbelievable, dude.
compels you. All right, so let's open this up.
This is Young Ben. It's Young Ben.
It's
Young Ben wearing the $90 GMT.
This is Young Ben. It's Young Ben.
Oh,
The fact that he even entertained it.
yeah, he's
he's
just the
a
best.
good guy.
he's being polite. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
oh yeah.
Sam's just yelling,
Yeah,
"This is
the
young
young
Ben."
Ben. All right.
what a lad! What a lad the whole crew was.
Seriously. Yeah, I think we can get this thing rolling.
Best night of my life.
All right.
And
Count me in.
3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hu
I'm a holla at you.
and Corey.si. We have some catching up to do. It's been a couple weeks since the trio has all been here. Shook is dealing with some family stuff, some car stuff, doing Shook things. But we have some catching up to do. Some travel discussion, some event discussion, and some upcoming event discussion. Some tariff talk. I'm sure we're gonna, bring
Oh.
that up as well.
Deep political analyst over
Deep,
here.
deep political.
Shouts to last week's guest in the chat.
What's that
Oh,
called?
Rich, in
Mr.
the
Rich.
chat. There he is.
Thank
Big
you
shouts
so
to
much.
Rich.
Big
Mr.
shout. Thanks for
Baltimore
holding it
himself.
down.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed you. You have to come back.
No. I mean, yes, he has to come back. We have to go to Baltimore.
So that's what because I would really like to photograph his car.
And the thing
Some
is,
videos.
and I said this, I had no interest in going to Baltimore until I talked to Rich, and I was like, well, I got to go to Baltimore now.
Really?
Well, I mean, he's got 3 restaurants. I'm trying to eat at all of them.
Let's go.
Then there's other places. Plus, Rich is awesome. I'm trying to go check out his cars. The other people
Little
down there.
B-more.
There's like a sick cars and coffee that happens.
Tell me about the ride. How long does it take to get to B-more?
8
We'll
hours.
fly. Rich, me, you, probably Josh too. We're more into flying.
Yeah.
Dude. After my latest excursion of flying. All right, so I drove to Texas, right?
Hey, if we fly, how are we going to get the Glocks with us? Is Rich going to provide the Glocks?
You just pick them up at a local
Pick 'em up at the
convenience store
airport,
just check in.
in Baltimore.
All
Yeah,
right, perfect.
So after Texas, that was a big to do, and then I realized, wow, it just took me 2.5 hours to get to Orlando.
Yeah, dude.
So it's just
Yeah.
like this is way more efficient.
Yeah. Actually, Rich said he would have flown if he had like more time to kind of map it out.
Really?
Yeah, how great. You fly into Providence. I could have picked him up. Scott could have picked him up.
true,
Anyone
right.
could have picked him
Yeah.
up.
True, yeah.
Providence
He
to
could have flew
Baltimore.
into maybe Connecticut
I
somewhere.
think a flight to Baltimore is like 45
I was gonna
minutes
say
as
it's
well.
got to be like an hour at most. Yeah.
I know Philly's not Baltimore, I get it. But when I flew from Philly to Providence, my phone never disconnected from like service.
Yeah, I flew to Baltimore for a show, and it was less than an hour, I think. And it was just up and down.
Yeah.
I mean, they let the junior fly. They had the stewardess fly.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
out
Don't have
there.
a pilot, but you'll be fine. Can't
Yeah.
mess up. It's 45 minutes.
It's really just the takeoff and landing.
Yeah, no drink service. Just power up.
That's it. Can't even watch a movie.
No, dude.
So this and
One
every-
Always Sunny episode.
Oh god. I can't even get into it. It's so good. This and every episode you have listened to or will listen to in the future is brought to you by you. How do you support us? That's by going to our website, revivalmotoring.com, where you can sign up for the B for B and support us purchasing some merch. I say this far too often, and we got to just finish it. We have a bunch of stuff, myself, Stairs, that we've been working on to get up on the website and really redo the merch stuff. We actually, Paul and Anna,
I did not mean for that to open up.
are also working on a revamped website for us, a little bit little bit easier, a little bit more streamlined on the website side of stuff. So that will be popping off very, very soon as well. So like I said, go to our website to support us, and that's it. We'll start with these.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
So callbacks, we have a couple.
Full of them.
You guys got a bunch of them. You guys haven't been here.
I got so many callbacks.
I want to hear
Yeah.
everything that's been going on.
So I have a callback in particular. Holy smokes today. From Raposa Motorsport that we missed, or not missed, but we were at the FCP event, and then I wasn't here last week. But when we were all last here, we were talking about fire extinguishers.
Yep.
And he just responded with fun piece of fire extinguisher advice that I was given at Overland Expo. Always carry one. Not only for fires, but because it doubles as a self-defense measure that you can legally have at a border crossing and police stops. While nobody likes being hit with one,
I like this guy.
melee style, nobody likes having the oxygen removed from their environment at range either. I like that. Solid
Use
play.
those in Baltimore.
Solid
I
play.
mean, while we're on the topic, actually, of fire extinguishers, I kind of put out a poll. Everyone just sent me the same Amazon link, except for one hero, Mr. TK, longtime
What's
friend.
TK send you?
Well, he works for like a fire
He's a real guy.
company.
He's a real fucking dude.
And he's like, all right, don't buy any of the bullshit. It's all plastic inside. When you need it, it's most certainly going to fail.
Yep.
Buy get like a rebuildable, like all metal one, serviceable. So, all right, cool. I'll look into that. Whatever. Hits me up. He's like, all right, I think I got one for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I got a real nicey for the car.
You send us a case of them?
No. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, where the hell is my mount? I ordered it ages ago. Well, I ordered it from a company called Honed. They're out of Australia. I didn't know that. And they're on back order.
So still coming.
Well,
It might be here 2027.
It's a long road home.
Yeah. I think at this point I probably just need to cancel it and just find something else. But
yeah. I also received a few messages about that H3 company, H3D or whatever.
Yeah, the ones I was talking about. Everyone's making fun of me.
Yeah.
'Cause they're
Like,
nice?
Who's
A
making fun of
handful
you?
of people said, like, yeah,
Oh,
those are
some
the ones.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, because I think a
It
lot
was
of people.
like, I think Rensport was selling them. So I'd make fun of someone buying something from Rensport.
I think a few people were commenting on the price of the extinguisher itself, but you know,
H3R?
H3R, that's what it
Oh,
is.
okay.
Yeah, a handful of people said, nope, those are the ones. They really like them.
Yeah, these look nice.
Yeah,
Is it H3R? I think that's what I was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. But looks good. Anyway, we're all settled. So
We made it.
also had a brief callback. We were talking about Plymouth Rock.
the Pebble?
Yep. And Ben Hathaway just said sometimes they sit up top of the hill from there to relax and watch tourists get disappointed,
Yeah, I mean,
which makes perfect sense.
I don't
Yeah, if
even
you
know.
could feed off fucking letdowns, that's a place to be.
Yeah.
It's like an all-you-eat letdown buffet.
I was driving by one time and literally just hopped out, looked over the ledge, and was like, all right, there we go.
Seen it.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we're out.
Nice
That was
pop
it.
through.
Yeah.
Nothing like a nice pop through.
Oh, H3R's got a really nice mount.
Yeah, they make some good stuff.
Oh, okay. Then maybe that can work. That's nice.
We can put eyes on this. Oh, yeah. I got one of these, dude.
Yeah, that looks real nice.
Oh, they're clean? Wish I knew that before I bought it. That's great news.
They're clean? What do you mean?
It says no mess, no corrosion, no
Yeah, it
fire.
doesn't,
Clean automotive fire extinguishers.
Yeah, it puts out the fire without, this may not, it would act like a melee weapon, but it may not take your oxygen away. Actually, no, it has
no,
to.
it takes the oxygen
It
away. It
has
just
to,
makes
yeah.
less of a mess.
Yeah.
Less evidence.
Doesn't make your car look like a powdered
If
donut.
you're going to smoke some fool with it. Love that.
Statute of limitations definitely passed.
Yeah.
Driving home from H2O like 2009,
Yep.
maybe.
Yep.
Stop at a gas station. We're in Delaware. Someone, I don't know who, decided they were going to remove the fire extinguisher from the gas pump.
Yep.
Have you ever seen a fire extinguisher at a gas pump?
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
It's like the size of a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Yep. Lots of flammable shit going on.
Now we're doing, normal speeds down the highway, and there is a cloud coming up the back passenger window of this car.
Oh, boy.
It might still be remaining today.
So, dude, the fire extinguisher powder. So
Letting it rip at like 70 miles an hour.
that's crazy.
Cue global
It
warming.
looks like a NASA rocket launch, I'm sure.
I was dude, laughing so hard, couldn't keep my eyes open. I'm gonna crash.
It's amazing.
I've seen a couple of things. One,
Sky.
when I think I told this on here before, I can't remember. When we were into building motorcycles, my friend Nick was building oil tanks out of fire extinguishers.
Yep.
So he's like, well, I got this new one, but it's still full. So
Take
we
care of
just
that.
go across the street from his house and he lets it all out. And for about a half hour to 45 minutes, it was like a zombie movie coming out of the
Groundhog?
woods,
Yeah.
just slowly moving and creeping. We're just like, I don't know,
Classic
just
groundhog.
forever there. And then I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. I don't know if I took a picture of it. Cumberland Farms near my house, they were testing the fire system
Of the gas?
of the
pumps?
gas station,
Oh, boy.
and they did something wrong,
Yeah.
and it went off. And the only way I can describe it, you may or may not like this, but we've all seen photos of the ashes on 9/11.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Dude, this lady that is like a salesperson that calls on us at work was at the Shell gas station down the street from us. Oh, it wasn't a Shell. It was what the fuck is it? What's the red one? That stinks?
Speedway?
Yeah, the Speedway down the street from us. She had a Jetta wagon, cool brown color, the big sunroof and everything on it, and someone set off the exterior fire suppression system on the gas station, and it totaled her car.
That's
Totaled it.
it. Like
Fucking. She said it was unbelievable how much shit came out of that thing immediately.
it's insane.
It'd like swim out of it.
Yeah,
It's a-
every single when I drove by, I was the furthest away while taking the corner, if you will, from this gas station,
Yeah.
and there were people covered,
Yeah.
covered in white head to toe, looked like zombies. Like I'm sure they didn't have a good time because I'd imagine. I don't know how that stuff works in particular. If their oxygen got taken away, the guy's picture a guy pumping, right, and that just fucking expels. Do you have
I'd assume not, because I'd assume they don't want to kill everybody at the gas
that?
station.
That was my thinking. Is like I have to assume it can't work the exact same way. So I don't
I
know
remember
how
her
it,
being like the phone of the insurance company was like, the sunroof was open and it got in. All right, most likely
Cars.
your car's totaled.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. Stuff's crazy.
Yeah, highway seems to be the place to get rid of that stuff.
To unload,
I
yeah.
think it's the most reasonable.
Definitely seems so.
Yeah.
Just before we forget at the top of the hour here, donut meet this Sunday.
Yes.
Real excited for this. Haven't seen anybody in a little while there, in the car
That's
world.
since November.
Excited to see a lot of the homies. So we got that coming
Come
up
on out.
this weekend. Bring some donuts, man. It's live and let live. Live and
I
let eat.
hope the weather stays as promising as it's looking. So-
Yeah. No, I hear the clouds are breaking. We're gonna get a beautiful weather day. And I guess on top of that, the dust off's coming up too. If you're a dust off guy,
Yeah, dust off.
Corey and I are gonna be there. Hoping for rain.
This just says a few showers early with overcast.
okay, good.
overcast skies.
No, it's getting better, dude. The world's
Yeah.
turning.
That's great because when I checked a few days ago, it said heavy showers.
That's
in
when
the
it was
morning.
Canadian clouds, but now it's
Yeah.
going to be another 20%. They want to rain on us, so not coming, dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get us coming up this weekend and dust offs in a couple weeks.
Yep.
UMass Motorsports Show, my opening of every year. Always a bit of a disaster going to that.
When's that?
14th, maybe.
Wow, that's pretty soon. Yeah, that's
Let me
not
put,
this
let me
weekend.
put eyes on the date. Make sure I'm okay.
So that's not this weekend. That'd be next weekend.
12th,
12th. Okay.
the 12th, next Saturday. I have I'm DJing that night too. Shit, I got to make that flyer.
You bring in the GTR?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm bringing a picture of it.
Just keep it in your pocket.
I might tow my Honda side by side down there. Just flex on them.
Crazy thing is, you won't be the only side by side.
In Western Mass for sure not,
wild.
dude. No, I think I'll probably bring the Beat, I guess, if the weather doesn't suck. If it does, probably not go.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be honest.
Right.
The weather's going
right.
to suck. I'm probably just going to stay home and work in the yard. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's always fun.
The worst part
Carmen
about
Cam, it's going to be heavy showers when your mothers see Jordan's fresh library.
Well, okay. Well, good to know.
Certainly going to be damp.
bring an umbrella.
Good to know.
Uh,
What else we got? Josh, you were away. Chuck, you were away.
Oh, you know what I got today that I thought was hilarious? I got a package and it was like, what the did I order a pair of shoes?
Mm-hmm.
And I opened the goddamn little wrapping over the box and it was an EBC brakes box and I got the pads for my M5, which we put
We posted, yeah.
on our Instagram.
Matter of fact, we can.
It's like the size of two 12-ounce cans stacked on top of each other. It literally the size of like, if you've bought Vans slip-ons in like size 12, 13, it's the same size box. They're insane.
Yeah, the huge brake pads.
Yeah, it looks like dump truck brake pads.
What? So the EBCs.
EBC red stuffs,
Reds.
which is supposed to be less mess.
So we put this out on the Instagrams.
Yeah, did anybody guess right?
No, I do not believe anybody guessed correct.
The old left 90.
McGrath Paul just said, fuck all if it's EBC.
Oh, shit.
Bang, bang, bang. Shots
Damn,
fired.
still holding a grudge over there.
Andrew Miller, those giant cat dump trucks. Kyle Crowbath, I think this was one of the closer ones, X5M.
I think they're the same pad. I
Okay.
had them on my X5M. I think they were smaller on the X5M, which doesn't make sense.
Fairlady _ Zelina just said a bus.
Yeah, close.
Sigma Woodcraft, this is the single brake pad motivated Altima drivers purchase for their ride.
I like where he's going.
Johnny Rollhard just responded with me becoming dehydrated. Alan with a 4 just writes, your mother.
Love that.
This is perfect. Booster Bear X5M. Brian Buckley, 20 piston Brembos, obviously.
X5M's probably right. I assume it's the same brakes.
DC Plado, BMW Izetta, and Mike Terry, The Beat.
Nick Pazar,
The
I
beat?
guess right. I just didn't feel the need to answer the question.
Oh, all right.
Love that guy.
Thank you for your participation.
We know Nick's going to the UMass Motorsports Show, let's be honest.
Appreciate it.
It's right down the street.
I mean, it's just comical, this photo.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just.
I was
yeah.
like, holy shit, these things are gigantor. So hopefully put those on soon so
Yeah.
I can stop squeaking and
Should be nice and
pissing dust
easy.
everywhere.
Brake swap.
Should be super
brake
easy
pad
for
swap.
Kyle to do. You're absolutely right.
You have to, is a laptop involved? Do you have to call NASA,
I
coordinate
think
satellites?
you have to release the rear parking brake things,
Yeah.
which is why I don't even fuck with them anymore.
Does it
I
have
just
to
do.
connect to the mothership, BMW,
Yeah,
or anything?
you got to
yet,
make
or-
sure that they fit the specs. You don't
Yeah.
want to avoid your warranty.
Yeah.
So yeah, that they're comically large. That was fun to see.
Oh, while I have this fresh on my mind, Kyle Harper,
Yeah.
Pocket Full of Sunshine.
Yeah,
He's doing another pre-order for the E30 oil pans.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's being released the 6th, April 6th or something like that is when it's going to go up for pre-order. I think he's saying it's going to be limited to 10. So if you are familiar with his product
Get
and
'em.
want to do that, check in on that and try to nail one of those down.
I love that.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah, that stuff. That's a beautiful art piece. Just keep it in your gallery. You
Yeah.
know? I got a sad one. That winter's finally winding down. It's a real bummer. Hard to expect any more snowstorms, so I'll probably be here every Wednesday. There is a winter. If you're looking forward, it's at J, Vermont. For some
J
reason,
Peak.
there's like 3 feet of snow on the ground within 2 miles of the mountain. Nowhere else.
It's
But it
very,
is-
very concentrated.
it's
That's a perfect
cra-
winter
it's
for me,
crazy.
honestly.
It's
It's very
crazy.
concentrated.
But it's in fact spring car time.
Yep.
So I know everybody's getting their stuff up and running, getting ready for dust off. I know I have been slacking hard.
Have you done any of the annual oil purchasing?
My brother was making fun of me for actually changing the oil every year. He was like,
Insane.
you know, it's stupid because you only put like a couple 100 miles on all those cars.
It's not stupid because what it's going to cost to fix one of those cars is going to be way more than $60 in oil.
Well, I think he was comparing it to his fucking Grand Wagoneer or whatever the fuck that thing is. His big Woody
Roadmaster?
wagon, the Roadmaster. But yeah, it was funny because it's true. I mean, my M3 probably had. I'd be shocked if I put 1,000 miles on that car last summer.
You think so? That's it?
I didn't think I went too far in it. I didn't drive
One
that
of the
around. I mean, I definitely put miles on some of them, but some years you're on one. I don't know.
One of the few times I seen it, you brought it here and lost traction while we were filming the Bandit stuff.
I lose traction all the time in that
It was-
stupid thing.
yeah, it was crazy.
It's
Hard to keep that all that
crazy
power
how
on the
that
road.
happens, Yeah.
Yeah, so, but whatever. No, I got to do. I was just in FCP my cart the other day, and it was on the brink of hitting. Let me go ahead and get that order again. Oh, Carmen Cam, yeah, some of those miles were around Thompson. The scariest miles I've ever had in that car.
All right.
When that Golf Cup car looking thing dropped its coolant or oil in front of me under the tunnel in Thompson.
Yeah.
That's when I decided that's enough laps for this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, winter stuff's coming out. I was trying to I wanted to start washing stuff again. I have one of those. I was telling Corey, my brother, I got one of those wall-mounted giraffe pressure washers.
Mm-hmm.
So I run some water through it, and it's just blasting water out of the contraption. Like with a realism, like you'd be shitting me. So like, I literally like rage quit, took it off the wall, which is above like the door in my garage, and like threw it next to the trash cans. And I went online to find like 100-foot reel for a hose, all that shit.
Yeah.
Supposed to show up the next day. Amazon fucked up, didn't show up, and I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can fix this thing. Took it apart, dude. It was just like a shitty O-ring in there.
Yeah.
But it was a bitch. It was like a plastic like nut fitting. I mean, it
Nylon.
was like, oh god, yeah, nylon, like a nylon nut on the end of this fucking whatever it is. If I broke any of this stuff, it would never get fixed. But
Right.
I keep O-rings on deck, so
Yeah.
actually fixed it, dude. Running perfect now. Tell you what, your boy's on it.
Water finds a way, especially pressurized water.
You know what's funny
Good
was
God.
it was leaking a little last year, and I was like, yeah, who gives a shit? Like it's not that bad. But
Yeah.
dude, I turned it on. I was like, oh
Yeah.
brother, we're in some trouble. What else do I have on my thing? Oh man.
I don't know. What else you got?
You know, I had this a bunch of podcasts ago, and I never mentioned it. Hey, if you do reoccurring B4B donations, have a look. But sometimes they get canceled at the beginning of the year, and we didn't even think about it.
Yeah. So
I put eyes on that because some of them just go away, and you don't know what's going away. So, not to be an asshole or to beg for cash, but
Yeah.
if you think you're doing it, please put eyes on it because it may have gotten canceled at the beginning of the year.
So, and I can kind of even further elaborate on that. We don't get notifications of your card information or anything like that. It will tell me, hey, we tried to charge this existing card. It's called a dunning limit, and I think it's like 3 times where they'll try the card.
And it just gives up.
And it stops, and it just takes them off the B4B active list. In most cases, because we can see if somebody cancels. So in most cases, when that happens, it's, hey, the card just expired.
Yeah, so just
so
put
just-
eyes on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes at the beginning of the year, you don't think about it. So we
Yep.
appreciate you guys. I just want to put that out there. And I have this from a podcast a couple ago. This we didn't do because we went to the FCP thing, which we should talk about. But
Yeah, I figured we could
Absolutely.
earlier
end
that
this with
week,
that.
did you see the dude drive his car through the CarMax?
Oh yes, there's
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
right. There's another one.
And like, that's crazy. But thank God for these guys because you know what it helps? The implication.
The potential.
Yeah, you're like, hey,
Hey, I'm not saying I'm going to drive through the showroom
Right.
I'm just saying people have
because
done it.
this deal isn't right. I'm just saying, you know, it's happened before.
But let's make sure this deal is on the up and up.
Yeah, I mean, I think, those guys belong in jail. Don't get me wrong. But there's a bit of a benefit for the boys, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Sometimes, what was it? Responsible men do irresponsible things.
No, it was sometimes reasonable men do unreasonable things.
I'm
what
just
it is.
thinking now, when you get up to walk from a deal, there's a little more teeth in it than there was previously.
It's a little more of like,
It's the implication.
Yeah,
This guy
yeah.
leaves that disgruntled.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying there should be violence.
There's just the potential.
There has been.
There has been, and
mean-
you know what? It's happened multiple times, so it may happen again. If this deal doesn't
There's
get
a lot of
locked up.
soft. There's a lot of soft going on these days.
Yeah,
A lot of soft.
yeah. I'm just saying,
Just need to know.
maybe you don't
Every
want
now
me
and
to
again.
stand up from the table and walk away.
Yeah, maybe that wouldn't be best for your interest.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't want me to stand up from the table, walk away, and go get in my car.
Hey, maybe you meet me in the middle.
Right. Right.
I mean, I'm sure there were years where someone was saying, "I'm going to drive my fucking car through this showroom,"
And then somebody
dealers
finally
would
did it.
just be like, "Pfft, "Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And I'm not saying say that.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not saying say that. I'm saying it's happened,
It's happened multiple times just this year alone.
and it'd be a shame if it happened here today.
Be a real shame.
It's the implication, dude. It's just these guys are powering us up. These guys are princes. Hasn't anyone seen Roadhouse? What do you mean? I watch Roadhouse every night before I go to bed.
I was going to say, man, the name's Dalton.
Yeah, but anyways, I just think when my brother brought this up to me, and I was like, you know, you're right. This is really making us lads more powerful out there.
Yeah. Actually, all right. Yeah, yeah. I know he's referring to the
Oh,
end
yeah.
of Roadhouse.
Great, classic. Oh, remake that doesn't exist.
Yeah, the original.
But it is part of the implication. It's unbelievable. It is the whole implication.
I mean, they should teach in sales school ABC. Always be closing.
Yeah, this deal's going
You
to be
wanna
sour.
close this
I
deal.
mean, I didn't even know what the deal with the CarMax guy was because they advertise right on the goddamn website. You're not making deals,
I
but
never looked into it.
it couldn't happen to a better place.
I'm sure that dude probably tried to return his car for a valid reason. I'm sure they.
Yeah, he was just caught in the moment.
Yeah,
He was
just
stuck
really,
in the moment and he couldn't
passion,
get out of it.
A crime
it
of
seemed
passion.
like the
Bit of
CarMax
crime.
one, there were like actual like injuries and like a bigger issue.
Exactly. I'm saying that's not right. But I'm saying
People have done it.
people have done
It's
it.
happened.
And it'll happen again.
Yeah, it could.
Whether it be now or later is up to you.
Yeah.
Man behind the desk. It's a power move to close the deal without crashing through the showroom now. Love that. Carmack keeps really on his fucking horse today, dude. Yeah, so just think about it. These guys are sweet princes. Maybe we want to raise a little money for that man's defense.
I'm working on a little something behind the scenes for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if Josh has seen what I've been up to.
Oh, I think
Have you really?
He's
Yeah.
got a lot of windows open.
Oh. Wait, you got a little Young Ben and Vin action up on the screen here?
This is Young Ben.
Oh, the Young Ben and Vin from Young Ben's perspective. Love that, dude.
Captioned it, so it says, "Oh,
Oh,
okay."
okay. Dude, it's so good. It's
Nice
so
work,
good.
dude.
So,
I didn't know you had some type of professional video editing software on that computer.
Dude,
Premiere.
I'm gonna work for Hoonigan.
Cutting Premiere over here.
could cut it up.
Hit me up. Yo,
I'm
hit
gonna
me up.
just
Slide
drop
my
my
DMs.
JPEGs on top of the video. Stack as much shit on top as I can.
So, for those listening audibly, Corey just played a video of, as Chuck alluded to before, and I think the guys got into it a little bit last week. The week prior, we did not do a show because the three of us and Young Ben went out to an event at, is it Foolproof Brewing?
Yeah, foolproof.
Thanks to FCP, we were invited out there.
Not in Pawtucket, a mile from here,
No, 2 hours
but
away.
in New Haven.
Bridgeport.
I'm sorry, Bridgeport.
Yeah.
No disrespect to New Haven. Love New Haven.
Bridgeport.
Please don't take it as disrespect to New Haven.
So, this is I have a question about something after too. So we were invited there. It was awesome. First, we all took the trek out to Scott Norton's house. I got to see Car House, hang out there, shoot the shit with the boys. Toby came, drove up there with Corey, Sam Dobbins.
Surprise Young Ben.
Just surprise Young Ben.
I
Had no
literally
idea.
worked this out with Young Ben 2 weeks before and brought him out there totally uninvited. Except, actually, I asked Jade
Yeah.
if Young Ben could come.
Yeah.
And, showed up with Young Ben at Scott Norton's house. I'm sure Scott was excited. But
Surprise to everybody. So we hung out there for a little while. It was awesome to shoot the shit, see Scott's stuff, have everybody else see Scott's stuff.
dude,
Hopefully
Scott's
we're gonna
just
cover
showing his
more of
stuff
that.
out there, dude.
He's
Crazy.
just got his stuff out. And then from there, we took, it really made me feel like a kid again because we took the Chuck's M5 and a sliver of Mark IIs from Scott's house to the event.
Well, yeah, we cruised down to the event.
And all together as if it were, as if it were fucking 20 years ago, 15 years ago. So that was fun. Cruise over there, got there early, hang out with everybody from FCP.
We kept joking that if Corey took his Honda, he wouldn't make it. And like once we got to Bridgeport, I think everyone individually was like, "Oh, he wouldn't have made it off the exit."
I would have been mugged.
At gunpoint. I think somebody said his car would have been stolen at gunpoint.
Dude, for sure.
Like, not even a question.
There's some fellas down there in Bridgeport, dude. Some fellas looking for Corey's car specifically.
Matter of you drove by one on.
Yeah, so when we got there, we had to drive to the back of the building to get to the car elevator. Elevator, and one of the side roads had an EG hatch on blocks in the street, like stripped, like missing a door,
Love that.
like gutted.
He parked there only 10 minutes before.
Yeah, he was at the
And
show.
Yeah.
As we're driving by, like people are walking away from the car with parts. And I'm just like, okay.
It's wild. So you have that, right? We have this going on. We're not really sure what we're walking into.
No.
We know it's going to be a brewery. We know somehow cars are going to be involved.
Someone told me Sally's was going to be there.
We know there's going to be pizza. And that's about it. We kind of, just, all right, yep, we want to go support FCP. We want to go check this out. So we arrive at the place and, oh, cool. There's a parking area for us. There's a little alleyway where we can put some of the cars. Scott, Kev, we got to get some cars inside. how do we do that? Well, let's pull into this alleyway and find out. And then we get into the alleyway, and there's a door that's open, and we're allowed to walk through said door.
Yeah.
And to our surprise, in the middle of Bridgeport,
Beautiful Bridgeport.
is just this collection of cars that we no way, shape, or form would we ever expect to see.
No, we're not usually allowed in buildings like this.
Yeah, it's just like
They had some Raris,
Ferraris,
Maseratis,
BMWs,
old Beamers,
Astons,
working on them.
just then
Looking at-
right. So one side's like this collection, the other side's a whole Ferrari shop, to which the boys have to drive through and get to a car elevator.
Yep, obviously.
Which car elevator brings you up into the brewery, and then from there they park on the other hardwood floor, and then
I didn't even think
it's
about
just-
the hilarity of driving a car into a brewery. That's pretty funny.
Also,
Like most breweries don't have car elevators in them.
no gas level check, no anything. Just,
pop it in.
It's God's plan.
Just-
It's up to him. The amount of oil in that back room right now, oof,
You know, it's funny.
drippy, drippy.
I was told the next night there was like a roller skating thing there.
Why don't we go to
They
that?
hold like roller skating in that side.
The back room?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's roller derby.
It sounds like we missed out on a huge opportunity.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know Nick Pizzar had his roller skates. I asked JR, he said, just don't top it off.
Many good, funny moments from the night.
Almost all my favorite people were there.
It was crazy.
It was
it's
astonishing.
The only one I feel bad. We should have mentioned stairs. It was a school night. Didn't even think of it.
School night.
This is a school. Yeah, you know.
Oh, you didn't
I'd
tell
worked the next
Stairs?
day.
I thought you told Stairs.
Well,
That's
no,
fucking
I wasn't
bullshit.
quite sure. Like, what was? I didn't know kind of how we were. You know, it was just like, yeah, we were invited. We're going to go do this instead of the show.
I thought about it, but I was like, oh, it's like a blanket revival, like invite. So
Yeah.
like the revival
No, I was
bubble.
like, surely Josh told everybody.
No. I was like, the revival bubble all got their own individual invites because it's not like sometimes when we get invited to stuff, Josh would just get invited and be like, hey, bring the crew.
Yeah.
Right.
But we all individually got our own invite. So
I
just
did. I got
made-
reached out to.
I made the bold assumption, some may say, to think that everyone else got their own individual invite, and wasn't the case.
Not so
No,
much.
we gotta. We'll make sure we extend it to everybody next time.
I thought I'd seen everything. Then fucking Blake pops out of nowhere.
Blake.
Blake? You kidding me right now?
Blake
You're gonna let Blake to this place that's full of influencers?
pops out full paparazzi mode.
Dude, Blake.
He's there. He's just a fan.
What a fucking ray of sunshine that guy coming into that
He's
event.
he's like a little kid going to see the ball game.
Oh my
That's
God.
what he's got his mitt. He's his
He spent the whole day trying to convince people to go to Dust Off.
and taking photos with everybody.
Just the best.
Taking photos with everybody. So
Blake came out of fucking nowhere.
we're at this place. It's starting to kind of fill in. Cars are there, staged, etc. It was for they were kind of a culmination of FCP and Vin working on the Mark II VR project, which was super cool. And then the place just started to fill up.
Hold on.
You know.
I think you missed the best part. There's 100 Sally's Pizzas show up. 100.
Was it that many?
Sally's
I honestly
Pizzas.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Someone counted them.
It was obviously
You know who
Kev.
it was? Who's the dude who's a Scirocco fanatic?
Fuck, I forgot his name.
Uh,
I forgot his name.
That dude, he counted them and then figured out how much it cost for whatever reason.
You don't do that.
I
You don't do
like that. Yeah.
It had to be 100.
Oh yeah, Josh Laborious. Yeah, that,
Josh
thank you.
Laborious. Oh, I had to eat
mind.
4 or 5 pizzas. I don't
Really?
fucking. Nick went hard. I probably had 15 slices. I'd guess.
So I heard. I didn't see this happen, but I heard a certain McDougal was
fucking Kev.
Kev's. If it's free, Kev's not going to leave.
Kev, there was a 30-minute ride from Scott's to this place.
Yeah,
25 of those minutes, he talked about how excited he is for free pizza.
dude. There were
I haven't
100.
seen
I
Kevin
mean,
in 2 years. He wasn't the only one talking about fucking free pizza. It's like, what are we doing? I get it. Yes, it's free salads. Okay. All right. We'll
Dude,
fucking figure it out when we get
if
there.
I knew there was that much free salads, I would have talked about it the whole ride down. I've never in my life have I been treated as well as I've been treated by FCP Euro.
no.
Yeah,
Those guys
it
just
was,
like,
yeah. It was,
you're gonna invite me to an event where there's 100 free pizzas? I mean,
they bring
class.
yeah,
is that
they bring
are we in heaven?
Pure class.
Unbelievable.
Also, open bar.
Open bar,
So I was crushing Diet Coke.
DCs, dude.
Dude.
Open bar, free pizzas. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
Nick went hard on pizza. I think Nick Pizzar was one of the fucking
Nick
He
can
was in
handle-
on the.
You guys
pizza.
held down
That's
that
my
corner.
guy.
I kept bouncing from table to table so it didn't look too suspicious.
Yeah.
Every time I walked up, I said, "Oh, I'm really excited to try the pizza."
Oh, I did the same thing. I would walk up and I go, "Oh,
You
pizza."
played that role.
I hit him with the old
Did
pizza.
you fucking
here?
change your shirt too?
Turn it inside out.
Dude, what an exciting time.
Yeah.
Great time. Big shouts to Paul. We got to meet somebody who's a fan of the show, which was hilarious to me.
Melted my brain.
Because we have been a fan of him and his brother since early PVW days.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Dude, and it was just like, dude, this is awesome. It was so good. It was so cool.
I'm
So-
walking
hold
around
on.
fully thinking no one's ever even listened to us before.
No,
This guy's part of the fucking main part of the event.
I was so confused. I was like, "Wait, you listen to the podcast?"
You understand the Revival Motoring podcast, right?
us? Who, me?
I'm not Zach
it was
Klapman.
like, oh fuck, what was that movie? Oh shit.
I don't
The
know.
fucking dance with the heads and fucking
I thought
Night at the Roxbury?
Night at the Roxbury.
I thought you were Spike.
Spike Firsten, yeah. I need a bit more of a stretch over face, really pulled
You
back.
really gotta sharpen up those
Yeah,
wrinkles.
full of
you know?
Botox and like tanner.
Oh my god! But man, what an event! Yeah, just to see people, and then we're standing outside watching. Did you guys talk about the fucking insanity that was the end of
So
that?
this is what I wanted to bring up too. Yeah, it's because we left, myself, Chuck, and YB ended up splitting at like 10:30, whatever,
Well, we're
something
standing
like
at
that.
No, it ended at 10.
earlier
You guys
than
were going,
we were going by 9.
yeah.
Okay.
But we're standing watching people try to get. We parked in this parking spot. When we get there in my M5, all the way in the back, nobody's there.
Yeah.
We finally go outside at like 8:30. I mean, it looks like fucking Mad Max Thunderdome out there. I mean, there were cars fucking everywhere.
Dude, people trying to park. You have the supercar cults coming in.
We're waiting outside to fucking Garrett and Matt Lee show up.
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck?
And it really felt like it was reminiscent to a certain extent.
There's a real grid in the air.
of
I was thinking of
like H2O days. So we're out there.
Oh,
we're on
dude,
the
I was
stoop.
thinking one socket meets.
Strong 89 octane in the air.
Yeah, dude.
We're on the stoop, and it's just, oh man, hilarity may or may not ensue at some point.
We were at the point where it's like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was right. It was at that boiling
Like,
point.
we're down for some shit.
That water was
we
coming
gotta
up.
get. We got to get out of here.
That temperature was coming up, and then we go home, whatever. Get home a few hours later, but the next day, I did see that the cops showed up. Were you there for that?
Oh, when we left, one half of the road was completely shut down.
Yeah, I believe.
And then the other side of the road going the other direction was shut down. So they were funneling cars out of the parking lot in one direction only. And then at that light, there were more cops funneling them back out, like pushing them away.
The proper way.
Listen,
yeah.
I'm not a fucking rat, so I'm not going to say who. But
Yeah.
some very smart individual called the police to make sure that thing didn't go to hell.
That's probably a good idea.
And
yeah.
I'm not a big call the police guy, but I mean,
Yeah.
this is probably the right time.
Dude, there were people.
Boys
because-
came deep.
Because if the police didn't get called, the police would have get called. Like that would have turned into. I mean,
They
it would
would've
have
showed up,
Immediate
yeah.
street races.
Right, because everybody, for whatever reason, especially, I don't know if it's the younger generation, whatever. Maybe people just get excited. It's a long winter, right?
Dude, we drove out of that thing with my car in old man mode, exhaust off at 12.
I mean, we may or may not have brought one of the individuals who's standing out there with a phone like he's fucking world star. Waiting
Young
for
Ben was
something to
literally
happen.
like Hoonigan, like when they do donut shots and almost get run over. He was
Yeah.
just out there.
In the street.
We were all
He was-
standing on
yeah.
that side, and he was on the other side. And Kev was like, "Where's Young Ben?" He's like, "He's right there." And it was like
just waiting for someone to do something.
some guy
dumb.
like shooting flames out of his Porsche or something.
Yeah, and everything, whether it had 800 horsepower or fucking 8, had to leave
On the limit.
as if they were just fucking, John Force drag strip.
Yeah, dude, it was something.
Yeah.
What a cool event. I don't know, Wednesday?
Right. That's
It's a Wednesday right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on.
It was
It's been a long time since they had a crazy Wednesday like that.
Been a long
it's
time.
a real long time. Special. It was a special event. I like the idea of doing those I'm going to say special once again, specialty things kind of pop up, but at a cool location that makes the overall, experience good, better.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I mean, we
It
got
was
one of
great.
those breweries right over here. You know what I mean?
It's very different.
Not
from-
going to lie to you. Not the same.
No elevator.
Yeah. No, definitely
Not
not.
an
Do
elevator.
they
there.
have
different.
a loading dock? I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, they probably like to do something, I guess. I don't, where, is there a parking lot right next to us? Is it, I'm trying to think exactly where it is.
It's close to us. I don't know what they have for a parking situation.
Yeah, we put eyes on that.
Yeah. So anyway, great time.
Nick Carr. That event was the most special I'll ever feel. I might be with you, dude. 100 free pizzas. Come on.
It was it was great. So big shouts to FCP.
They gave us like VIP armbands. I mean, it was ready.
Vin,
Wristbands,
Mike, everybody from FCP there. I mean, Scotto turned up. We didn't get to chat with him.
Yeah, he talked to Corey.
Oh, did he? Okay. Because Blake cornered him, and
Blake had him in a corner for a while. I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
At the end, we're all saying bye. We're trying to leave. And kind of walking by, and I was like, I've watched people bombard him all night long.
Yeah.
Signing bullshit all night long. I'm like, I don't need to bother him again. Like, he's finally alone. And he was like, oh, you're just going to leave, not say anything? I'm like, oh, hey, man. Like, I don't know. Like, and I just said to him straight out, I was like, you've been fucking pestered nonstop. Like, you've leaned up against this pole since the moment you walked in this building.
Yeah.
And have just been bothered with this. Like, you see people bother. Larry Casilla was there, and it's just like, I don't know, man, say hi, move along.
Yeah. By the way, come to New England Dust Off. See you.
Peace.
That's it. He was cornered for 40 minutes being told to come to Dust Off. I didn't want to bother the man.
I'm not going to lie, that's how Blake gets me there.
It's matter of fact, Blake's outside waiting for us.
Yeah. Anyway, great time. It was awesome to see people. Swoops?
Swoops there.
Fucking, I saw Swoops, and I was like,
I lost my fucking mind.
I was like, that looks like Swoops, but there's no way.
It's Swoops.
It's Swoops.
Brown car revival. We see.
It's coming. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've been seeing a little updates on that.
Yeah.
Swoops doesn't play games.
No.
No. That car like
I
broke
couldn't
the
believe
internet.
it was Swoops.
Yeah.
Shocked.
Swoops, there he is.
And you know, Swoops is a distinctive looking dude. But I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
You know
He's
what's
not here.
cool?
He's in Fishkill, New York right now.
I didn't realize he knew. I had no idea he knew Scotto, Vin,
grew up with them.
Paul. Like I
In the
just
car
had
world,
no
yeah.
right. It's just it all makes sense. Like man, these stupid fucking VWs.
We're so close to greatness. We're like fucking one thread off.
We're cross-threaded.
know all these
currently.
guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I think cross threading is the perfect.
Yeah, dude.
Cross-threaded
Cross-threaded.
currently.
We're just stuck.
It was awesome. It was cool. I mean, we waxed poetic for literally 2 hours about this event, but it
That's
was a
all
good
we
time.
got. I mean,
Yeah, I feel bad because we're just making stairs feel worse. Sorry, buddy.
John, I can't believe Josh didn't
I
invite you.
did not. That was.
Josh texted
I
everybody.
literally-
No, I didn't text
Dude,
anybody.
we have a revival group chat, and he's the only one not in it.
It's not.
it's literally
it's us three.
It's the three of us, and
And
Shook just all his problems.
Shook is there eventually.
It's even the circle jerk guys.
Yeah.
Why is it called the
God.
Not John chat?
It's the tell everybody except John Stairs chat.
Yeah, Carmen Kim. When I got to say hi to him, he was getting pulled around to sign someone's glove box lid. It's like, well, this is fucking. Dude.
So
Right, nuts.
funny.
Did we ever find out who he was buying seats from in Providence?
Oh, I have no clue.
It was probably a scam if it was up here.
Okay,
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I had no
Did
clue.
he
I
ever
didn't-
get the seats?
I didn't
Like,
ask anymore. I didn't
Yeah.
ask.
It was a Volkswagen guy in Providence selling seats.
Yeah.
He has to listen to our podcast.
It just
So if you were the guy selling Scotto seats, let us know.
yeah,
Let us
'cause
know
it's
how it
just
went.
hilarious, and hopefully he gets the seats.
Was he just in Rhode Island to buy seats? Why was he over here?
I don't know. Maybe that was a code for something.
Oh, yeah, the seats down south of the border. Yeah. There's some Tobias will know about.
Oh, Scott's
Scott,
getting on you.
yeah, no, see, no,
All right, well, moving on from the event.
yes.
It wasn't that good, John. Don't worry about it. We're just low on content.
Yeah.
49
Moving on
minutes.
from the event.
100 free pizzas.
We don't really do like a video segment, so I just started in the callbacks whenever I see something.
Yeah.
That's decent every once in a while.
What do you see?
Singer put out a video with Chris Harris, right?
Oh, I didn't
Chris
know
Harris
that.
road
Is this
trip
the-
Saudi
okay.
Arabia.
Get the fig out of here.
Okay, so it's a singer in Saudi Arabia, in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
The
And we've
boys.
talked about how much we like
The boys.
the Middle
boys.
East for car culture.
Guess what? There's convenience stores out there.
Yeah, of course. You know what? The
They're
joke writes
slinging.
itself.
They're slinging.
I was just gonna say,
Brother, where do you think they come from?
No, these are way cooler. They're slinging like dates and spices.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's just fucking Silk Road down there.
yeah. It's
It's
like
a spice superhighway.
it's like a genuine like spice trader.
oh wow,
Like
That's
we can't,
cool.
We can't play it. I can like still shot it, but like He's in the convenience store. I don't need this mic.
Dude, I can't even imagine how hard
But like that's
Saudi Arabia shits on us.
dude, grapes.
Grapes?
At the convenience store.
Grapes.
Whatever. Chilies.
Those
maybe?
look lethal, dude.
Yeah.
Couple
Whatever.
tomatoes for good measure.
But literally at a gas station, is
I mean-
killer.
That looks like a Connecticut gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That a little rough.
But check it out. It's a crazy video Singer put out. It's like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Chris Harris road trip, Saudi Arabia. It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, I gotta go watch that.
How'd that miss my algo? I mean, now I'll get it.
It doesn't have as many views as you'd think it would.
I seen the teaser like a month or so
Yeah.
ago, and just never really went back. So that'll be good. That'll be
Turbocharged Porsche 911 reimagined by Singer. And I mean, the car. Oh,
Okay, I'm pulling her up.
yeah.
be a fun watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
4K. I got one on. They're both on Singer.
I think one might be the teaser, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
one's
53. So the full one's
It's like
53
14
seconds.
No, it's like 14 minutes.
14, 19. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
So I don't know if anybody's watched it. I happened to watch it yesterday. Whistling Diesel bought an F1 car.
Oh,
Yes.
I watched it yesterday too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, his videos are funny, but dude, it's getting so bad clickbaity.
Yeah,
He buys a fucking engineless F1
doesn't
car
have an
and
engine.
then
Shell.
spends the rest of the time like putting up ads asking if he can get anyone to install an engine in his F1 car.
or jet,
which is
yeah.
obviously
Hold
him
on.
being funny.
There's a few things I want to bring up.
Let me hear it.
The G-Wagon pieces of the Mercedes Museum.
That was fucking hilarious. I
That
thought
was
that
really
was
funny.
That was
yeah.
magnificent.
So we get to the end of the video, and he's like, hey, I said at 10 million, I'll buy a Bugatti and destroy it. So that was it. He said 9.2, then a little asterisk 9.3 when the video came out.
Yeah.
I looked. He had 9.45, and the video had only been out for 18 hours.
Dude, he's
So he's like, he thinks he's got 8 months. I think he's going to hit 10 million in like 4 months.
Yeah,
He's like, I come up with $3 million to buy a Bugatti.
well, let's be honest. It's nobody has any idea where the fuck his money's coming from, right?
I think it comes from the church.
Is he
of Latter Day Saints.
Is he one of the boys?
Yeah, he's part of a crew.
No.
Yeah.
Is he part
Is
of
he
Dave's
really?
crew?
He's talked about. Never mind. No, I'm not. No, I'm not
Okay.
I'm not, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Anyway,
Well, if that's true, it makes sense.
I like
All I'm
to say
saying-
wild shit.
All I'm saying, maybe we should convert.
Not those boys.
Different guys?
Different boys.
No.
The M's. I kid. This is.
From a
Anyway.
state that ends in ah.
In
Familiar?
the end of it.
Yeah,
he
that's
talks
what
about-
I'm saying.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
There's a bunch of YouTube guys that are with those dudes.
Yeah. That's where I think.
Oh,
it
right.
comes
There
from.
is. Right.
Because those
there
guys
is a-
support the shit out of you if you're part of the team.
There is a tie there. Yeah. And
Right
there
now,
has
we got
been tie-ins.
fucking no one on our team right now.
Currently
that's
has
true.
done content with other people from the crew.
Yeah.
Right.
Right now,
That's
we're getting
where-
pounded. We got nothing.
That's true.
That's where I think all of it comes from.
I don't think the Pope's doing anything for me right now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to.
Pope ain't doing shit.
He's hanging on by a
trying to
thread.
keep
I think.
something.
I was just gonna say, Pope's still around.
He's hanging on by a
Hey,
thread.
he's okay.
It's
He's
a
out.
Jubilee year. He's really gonna power through. If he goes tits up, Jubilee year, dude, the fucking
Buddy, that's the end of the world. There's only so many popes left.
yeah.
Hell and brimstone. It's gonna be like the fucking Undertaker rising.
Dude, first the locusts.
But anyway, Cody, Whistling
Yeah.
Diesel.
I never thought that.
I'm a big fan of destruction. We did, destruction porn. Like just him fucking. I love him destroying stuff.
Right.
It's awesome. It's cool. The Cybertruck was hysterical. The G-Wagon, I mean, unbelievable. It's going to be incredible because the Bugatti is literally going to break coming off the trailer. So I don't know how much he's going to be able to like put it through a test, whatever.
And now he's talking about the Whistling Diesel like 10,000 station now or 1,000. That was
Yeah.
like
Right.
some
Right.
weird
Right.
shit
The
back
other.
in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. It
he
seems,
said he's trying to get in touch with Mate Rimac, who runs Bugatti.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. He said he sent a
If
message. and he
anybody's
didn't
going
get
to
a response.
respond to him, it's Mate
It'll be
Rimac.
that guy. Yeah.
I don't know.
That guy's a fucking man, by the
Yeah.
way.
But anyway, that's my theory. I dig Whistling Diesel stuff. It's also, you know why I like it so much? It's not a weekly, a bi-weekly thing.
It's just
like once in
whenever.
a blue moon, a video pops up, and I'm
That's
like,
why the fucking bucks to me didn't make any sense until you told me
Yeah.
about the merch amount of their mates.
The other funny part was when he was on the Autobahn, and he was the dude he was with. It's fucking wild, man. He was telling him to go because he was trying to get him to hit.
With obviously hasn't seen any of his videos.
Trying to get him to hit 200. He hit like 195 or whatever, and you could see like. I mean, I don't think he was acting. He looked legitimately a little shook.
It's the middle of the night.
Dude, going 195 miles an hour.
Cody that shook up?
Yeah.
That takes a lot, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, Autobahn, that's awesome. But I looked, so I click off the video. I'm like, how many subscribers is he at? In 18 hours,
it's 945 right now.
250,000 subscribers.
So I'm saying, these guys supporting him. The boys are supporting the boys.
Yeah.
Well, when we got to catch our break, you know what I mean?
Right,
Go, Robon.
We don't.
Dude, what do you need? Chunk of robot. Throw a tea cozy on my head. What do we need?
Let's get some candles going. What do you want?
What do we need?
You want me to build a tunnel? I don't know what you need.
We could join. We could all join different groups and see who gets supported. Dude, I got a foot in with the Scientologists, so I'm gonna try to get in there.
No, they pay. You have to pay them.
Yeah, that seems like a bad.
That's the problem. That's not a good one. That's not a good one.
Listen, I'm gonna try that way. We're gonna see what happens.
All right, check how many subscribers he's
That's
got
what I was gonna.
9.45 million.
before we no longer have a YouTube channel.
We're gonna find a group.
No, we're just.
Before all the IP addresses are totally banned.
We're just shopping.
Look, man, there's a lot of stuff going on these days. We want to make sure
We're just shopping for a new crew. We want to make sure we're strategically positioned.
Yeah, we want to make sure we're the right one. We're gonna go with the right one.
All I'm knowing is my guys aren't doing anything for me.
Right.
No, I haven't. No.
They're just laying off. That's nice.
Who has the most upside?
All right, let's see. Whistle and Diesel.
TD's kind of random, but my boy got 8K followers on IG in like 2 weeks. It was fucking insane. Well, what's he doing?
He's got tits.
Does he have
All right.
tits?
So he's at 9.45.
Yeah.
So he's got like 500,000 to go.
Wait, how do you get 8K followers? Did he pay a robot farm?
A service?
Or just I don't know. I don't have enough time to like think about how the algorithm works.
Thanks, Scott. It's all because of you, buddy, and that text really motivated me. Also, I had a Red Bull, which I shouldn't have. I'm not going to sleep tonight.
At 7:00, dude.
He's got a mini truck. Oh, he's got a mini truck. Okay.
Oh, big following.
Also, know that
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Whistle Diesel videos released on April Fools.
I mean,
was there any?
So what? There wasn't anything.
it's still a cool video with the F1 car.
Yeah. And if he bought it, like, okay, it's still. Hopefully, I don't know.
He gave away a full lowering kit to a guy that had 400,000 followers.
Oh, it's cool.
How many followers does Ludwig have? We can give him something.
Wait, we give him something. How does this work?
I don't know. That's what he said.
I think Ludwig would be. He's pushing 50, I believe, 50K.
All right. Well, maybe.
Who else? I mean, hey,
we
want to collab.
How fucking Jimbo? Jimmy's got
We
a
want to
trillion.
collab, so we give Jimmy stuff.
Let's give Jimmy some stuff.
Think about peace of my mind. That's not true. I like Jimmy.
Yeah. Big shout to Jimmy. He posted.
Oh, we should have given Vin something.
We did. We gave him a picture.
We
of
gave him Young Ben.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true. We gave him the best thing we had. We gave him Young Ben, our good boy.
Picture of Young Ben.
Young Ben could have been his best boy. He didn't even take him. We're trying to get rid of him. We're trying to give him
Young Ben could have been his key grip.
the one thing we have, our best boy.
Key grip. Benny the
We can't do anything right.
Benny the butcher should have showed up with like the finest piece of meat and just pass it along.
Dadass gonna make something for Swoops right now and give it to him. Are you trying to take Swoops? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Any other callbacks? Anything else?
I can't think of callbacks.
Volvo truck. I'm working on getting that.
Oh, the fucking
the one in the-
Unimog looking thing?
The one in Poland, yeah.
You're gonna have to pay a
big
tariff on that.
Oh fuck!
No, more than 25
More
years.
than
That's
25
true.
years old.
That's
Boom.
true. Yeah.
There's a pretty hot. It's up. I might be able to get that thing, which I think would be hilarious.
It would be.
Well, I talked
incredible.
about it when Ludwig was here, I think. So.
Yeah, it'd be incredible.
Yeah. So, I'm not seeing any Teslas on the road. It's bananas.
I still see him quite a bit.
I get why. I used to see him every time I look out the window. And
I'm not going to tell you. Chargers look a little empty.
Chargers looking a little light. Attendance is light in Chargers.
I'm getting a rapid charge rate.
Rapidly, dude.
All the KWs.
I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna do a sales incentive. I'm gonna buy one.
It's like
They're gonna be $100 a month by the end of the week,
I'm gonna be butthurt if it's cheaper than 300.
dude. It's gonna be. It's gonna be like go-kart money.
Don't let.
I wonder if I can trade in.
Don't let
For cheaper.
don't let politics get in the way of a good deal.
Dude, all I'm
This
saying
thing's gonna have fucking
park
money
yours-
on the hood.
park yours outside of the dealership for a little while, Corey. That thing will fucking get taken care of.
Just disappear.
Just park it there every day, Uber to work.
This timeline, this simulation, whatever the hell it is, what a fucking
Hey, I'm
wild time.
I'm taking a trip to San Francisco on this thing.
What a wild
Gonna
time
leave it
to
at
be
the
alive.
dealership, get some work done.
Yeah.
But-
yeah, every day's a
Winding road.
a gift.
Yeah. Oh, well, I charged it at Neon Mart. It's pretty safe there. My homeboy inside, he'll help me
I'll
out.
tell you, the Neon Mart behind Providence Place Mall, I was through there the other night. We were throwing an after-hours party. And
Yeah,
that
it's a good
place,
time to go through there. Fuck, I don't even charge you during the day.
Seems real safe.
dude, no, and at the beginning of the night, at like 9 when I went through,
Okay.
there were a ton. So it's like 1:30. I'm like, I need a Red Bull. I'm
Yeah.
going to pop down to the Neon Mart.
Yeah.
Yo, that place, very fancy seeming in the day, gutter as fuck at night.
Yes.
It was just like, I love cashiers at spots like that.
Yeah.
They so much fun with him. I was getting a Twix. He's like, yo, could I get the right one? I'm like, yo, if that's what you need, man, you can have it. And he instantly was my boy. But like, dude, I'm telling you, the fucking doors open, there's shit blowing in. I'm like, what is going on?
It was raining as fuck
Dude,
up LA.
it was so bad. It was
Nothing beats that poor woman who worked at the 7-Eleven on 7-Eleven day.
Dude.
poor lady.
woman, dude. She was like, I don't give a fuck what happens. This place could blow away. I don't care.
Dude, she was overwhelmed.
It was unbelievable.
She's like, I
There
don't
were
care.
people just walking out of that store with stuff.
Yeah,
don't care if you
the
take
whole
it.
time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
I can't. 7-Eleven day might be my most looking forward to car show this year.
It's like Christmas in July.
I'm 100% parking nowhere fucking near it.
I know, it's pretty cool parking on front.
Yeah, we parked up front. We were driving goddamn Japanese royalty.
Yeah. It was cool.
It's a
All
day
right,
to,
fuck it. We're parking in
yeah,
there.
it's a day. It's a day
Camping
to look
out.
forward to.
I'll buy a water every hour.
I don't even think you need to.
No, just walk in, walk out.
I
with
literally
whatever
walked
you
in to get. I walked in to buy something just so I could be like, listen, I'm a patron.
Yeah. I got a
Yeah.
receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I was just here. I'm just here to get gas.
I'll get something else. I'll keep coming back. That place was bananas.
Yeah, it was
that was
insane.
the most recent time. That was like Wednesday at fucking Bridgeport.
Yeah, you're right. What is it? So, let's see. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. I think it's gonna
it's
be
a
on-
Friday night.
Oh my
my
God.
God.
That might be the day the Pope that really puts it over the top. That's
Dude, a Friday?
Friday, 7-Eleven, 7 p.m.
Oh my God, dude. We're going to have to
Chaos.
meet here. We're planning already. 7-Eleven, we'll be here.
You think fucking
Remember I said that last year when one person showed up? Who showed up?
No, it's Fuzzy and Ian.
Fuzzy and Ian. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so nobody showed up. I mean, Ian and Fuzzy definitely count, but Ian was going to come anyways, but I hit him up because he's my boy.
I was in pain working on the Civic, trying to get it back together.
Fuzzy.
I don't even
but
know where I was.
Fuzzy drove with me in the stupid Beat to the thing.
I think it might have just been a Thursday, and I'm like,
Nah, not for me.
Nah.
I think you left like 3 minutes before I got here.
Yeah, maybe.
And that's a listener stopped by and I didn't come yet and you sent him away.
No, I sent him. I did actually. I did send him away. He actually.
Get out of here.
What is his name? His name's Steve, I think.
Steve.
Steve, I think he came by. He gave us a really cool sticker that's like, "Don't take any photos. This is like Audi development."
Yeah.
It's in the bathroom, and he asked what the thing was going to do tonight. I was like, "I'm not going, man. I'm stuck here working on the car." And
This year, maybe we'll take the Star Wars van or
I was
something.
like, "I don't know who's going, whatever." And I sent him away, but I did
I
send him
pro-
a message and let him know you were going.
I probably got enough time to get that baby running.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
it needs is a battery.
and the
charge.
LS. That's it.
I should put an LS in that thing.
Let's see. Do we have any? Actually, we already hit coming up this week, but a reminder: donut meet on Sunday.
Don't meet Sunday, and then we got Dust Off 2 weeks later. We got UMass Motorsports Show the Saturday after. There's going to be a Lock City. I missed
I
the
was gonna
first
say,
Lock City,
yeah.
which sucks. I don't even know if I'm on the list. I don't even know those guys know me anymore.
I don't know. I don't think they know us.
I love those guys.
I don't know what I had going on the Lock City event. There was something going on. I couldn't make it.
I was supposed to do some of the. I had to do some of the kids, which is lame.
Yeah, sometimes
But-
it happens.
You know, they're like
April 25th, 26th.
25th, 26th.
Spring session for
Ooh, a
those
little
boys.
spring sesh.
April 25th, 26th. Dust Off 27th.
That place is gonna be popping.
Private Track Day 28th.
There we go. Hell of a weekend for you.
Nightmare
God.
weekend for me. I might bring my Miata to the Dust Off.
There you go.
Might still be there.
Dude, I gotta fucking tow that thing to Canaan again.
Oh. Yeah, 25.
Dude, I literally tricked out the Ram so I don't have to tow with my Lexus. Lexus
There you
tows
go.
fine. 3 hours up mountains in New Hampshire, kind of blows.
Yeah.
Ram doesn't even know what's back there.
Like a hardy steed.
Ram is driving the whole thing. Time you think you'd let the trailer go. You're just like, this is unbelievable.
It's
We're going
still there?
93 miles an hour
Did you add extra mirrors?
on some guy in an M4's ass.
You extra,
Nah,
extra
just an
mirrors?
Android Auto.
The Ram doesn't
Okay.
need extra mirrors. The
Okay.
Ram
Do they have
mirrors,
the extendos?
if you tip them, the Ram mirrors could flip up and it's extended.
Whoa.
Yeah, it
Is it
comes with
electric?
trailer mirrors. No, no.
you gotta
No, you
manually
literally
tip
you
them?
roll down the window and just fucking.
You fucking leave
palm
it.
it.
It takes fucking, dude. It takes fucking 2 hands to do it that way,
You have to fucking Dikembe Mutombo it.
dude. Ram is fucking. I put Android Auto in that thing
Yeah.
because that is the worst with the Ram is it doesn't have any type of anything. It was just a straight up tradesman Ram.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. You're using your phone to fucking navigate with, and meanwhile you have like the biggest dashboard and stupid screen. So I just put a big screen in it. We're good.
All this real estate and nothing to work with.
No, I realized like the best thing about to modernize a car is just to put something with Android Auto in it.
Yeah, 100%.
That thing doesn't need big sound. I'll be able to listen to Kurt Mesker and Rogan, no problem.
Just dial it all in.
I almost called up from the podcast to listen to that today.
Is he part of the boys? He's not part of the boys. He's not
He
part of
was.
anything. Was he?
Yeah,
Okay. That
time.
makes sense.
big time.
He's got a perspective.
Hey, didn't support him either. He'd be way more successful
How do
if
we
we
get
stayed
in?
on board.
I wonder if we just got to send an email, stamp address envelope, something.
I think I got to go down to Clearwater.
Oh, is that where the
Ontologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're down there.
yeah.
Fucking-
That or Hollywood.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think I'm getting in that one.
It's a big entry level price point there.
Yeah, you can have a couple films under your belt.
Let's see. Any deep thoughts?
Deep thoughts.
Oh, I had one brief. Orlando and or Florida is literally the Cybertruck and C8 Corvette capital of the world.
Yeah,
And-
for
and
sure.
what else?
It's fat asses.
Fat asses.
Gigantic fat asses.
Gigantic
dude.
fat asses. I
Place
love that.
Wild.
My deep thought is all the people like protesting Tesla stuff. I think it's wild.
It
I don't even guess if you want to listen. If you want to firebomb a dealership, that's your business. You know what I mean?
right. Drive through one, firebomb.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I certainly don't think you should. I don't think you should, but that's your business. But you're gonna go fuck up some person's car. That's fucked, man. Like nobody is. It doesn't even matter who
Especially
gives a shit.
when-
It's someone's stuff.
Right, especially when they have had whatever. Again, could have had the car, anything. It's just why don't touch other people's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're
regardless.
carving
It just-
swastikas into somebody's car.
an
There might be
aggressive-
something wrong with
It's
you.
an aggressive move.
Who else used to put those up?
Yeah,
You fucking idiots.
right. It's just
Go fight a dealer or something. There you
right.
go.
Yeah, something.
But like this,
Hate to
you're-
bring it to you, there's no one actually at the dealers.
he's figured it all out.
That's part of the delivery
Right,
problem.
perhaps that was part of his plan.
But to fuck up someone's car is crazy, man. Like we've talked about it over and over. Like
Yeah.
it's literally the cheapest thing you can drive,
Yeah.
and they're a fucking great car. So like someone bought it based on that decision. Nobody's buying these cars because they love Elon. That's fucking insane.
Right. It just. Yeah, I've never heard anybody say.
Nobody I know
I'm
is a
such a
Tesla's like,
fan.
oh, I bought you should be shut up. It's
In
like,
fact, most people I know still think he's like, an Asperger's having,
oh, I think he's from the future.
he's
But
just a weird man. He's a weird man.
he's definitely a strange cat.
It's a weird man.
Yeah, but fucking up other people's cars, that's like, I mean, you don't have to say it on our podcast. That's like the number one sin. You're not going to
Yeah.
fuck with somebody's car.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We literally talk about it just, at a car show of having proper etiquette.
yeah. Don't fuck someone's car. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Who cares how much you hate this fucking guy? Great. Just tell him he sucks
Do
online.
right, do something else. Right. Just somebody else, especially when
Do
somebody
something
who
he'll
has
actually give a fuck about.
who has nothing to do with anything, relatively, and just whatever.
People have insurance,
I
but
mean-
we all know how that goes. You make one claim and then you're fucked.
I strongly dislike Cybertrucks just because I think they're fucking dumb.
Okay, I take it back. Not people are buying cars because they like Elon. They're buying Cybertrucks.
But like, I'm just not gonna fuck up somebody else's stuff.
Oh my god! Every time I see a Cybertruck, I'm like, geez,
Dude, they're so bad.
What happened to that
They're
guy?
so bad. And and again in Florida, there was a fucking metallic green wrapped one.
With that said, they're going to have to discount the shit out of these things because they're taking a total beating. I mean, I buy a Cybertruck for $100 a month. I just drive that thing around. Fucking scratches, man. It's stainless. Who cares?
Slightly used.
Use some barkeeper's friend, bring it back to life.
Details by that. Drivers are rebadging their Teslas, other brands to avoid vandalism. That's pretty lame, too.
I was going to say, also not very smart. Pretty much, you fucking look at it and know it's a Tesla. Dude. It's not like...
Matt, would give Cybertrucks a thumbs down. It's way funnier than flipping a bird. That's true.
Yeah.
We used to do that to guys with Hummers. Like the H2 Hummers.
H2s, yeah.
And my buddy made a bumper sticker that said Hummers are for dicks. Cybertruck thumbs down is really funny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't think I care enough to do it, but that is way better than flipping someone the bird. The
Yeah,
bird's stupid.
I just, like, whenever I see one, I just drive by and just go, ugh. Like, I do to myself. Just
Most Cybertruck drivers can't like see above the windowsill, so they're not even going to see
They
it.
can't see past their own foreheads.
It's a lot of little guys with those things.
It's interesting.
Yeah, H2 and a Cybertruck owners is the same person. You're right, Matt.
I have seen a lot more of those Hummer EVs now.
So have I. I saw one the other day. I was behind one in the Lexus. My kids were like, that thing's higher than our truck. I'm like, yeah, it definitely is. And then I was in the mall the other day, and one was parked in the garage. They must be able to lower it, like, massively. Because this thing was, like, tucking wheels.
Interesting, yeah.
So, they must have some fucking upsy-downsy shit. My Lexus has it, and it's old, but this thing was, like, you just see them on the road. You're like, this thing's 9 feet tall. How do you do anything? But it seems like it can fucking slam down.
Trying to get it to B for B?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just excited to give some shit away.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's get this going. Hey, everybody, it's Chuck from Revival Motoring here again after a long hiatus. Here to talk to you about B for B, our value for value system, to keep this podcast rolling and keep these bad takes coming. What we ask you is if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, just hit us up at revivalmotoring.com/B for B. There you'll find the reoccurring contribution section where you can pick an amount in a time period and help the boys pay the bills, keep stuff a little more mapped out. You can pick any amount at all. We'd love it. And also, as I mentioned earlier in the show, if you did have recurring donation going on, please check it just because it does fall off, and I don't think it tells anybody. So we noticed at the beginning of the year, sometimes this stuff falls off, and we're wondering maybe we're just sucking. But, if you don't mind, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we get that's an economic hard time, and it's been more prevalent than ever. That economic hard time is never going to stop.
In fact,
Seems like it's picking up steam.
It seems like we're cursed, and we're making this economic hard time go forever, if
big
I'm honest.
old freight train.
So you can also hit info Revival Motoring on PayPal, and then put any amount you want and any message you like in the message field, and we are contractually obligated to read that in this part of our podcast. Josh, do we have any of those?
We do. I have
Oh,
one.
shit.
Get
Here
the
we
hell
go.
out of here.
I have one. Let me scroll to it. This is from Justin Hartwell.
Justin Hartwell.
He sent over $4.20.
$4.20.
Hey.
Let's go.
We will happily take it.
Can we get some T's and P's for Grape Whistle? Nothing's wrong with him. He just only knows missionary.
T's and P's from
And
a
then
man,
he
Grape
also
Whistle.
drew a little dick with them at the
Dude,
at the end
listen.
there, so.
He only knows missionary.
Hey, missionary got it done for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's obviously getting it done for our man Grape Whistle.
The boys out there, we're part
The boys
of,
are
part
big
of,
into the
part of a
missionary,
clique.
dude.
There's
Yeah.
we may have to adapt to some,
You get a bed bouncer.
I was just gonna say, what do they call it?
Grab a bed.
What the hell's it called?
I don't know the name.
Fuck.
Soaking?
Soaking.
We do a little
Soaking.
soaking? I think missionary's like fucking totally extreme compared to soaking. Missionary's like the next level.
Interesting
That's
stuff out
that's
there.
one of the best. That might be one of the best messages we've ever gotten. I love Grape Whistle.
He only knows
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
it's not true.
Thank you very
These
much,
allegations are false.
Justin.
Also, it takes more than just cash to make this podcast afloat. You can hit us up with any leads, tips, tricks, positions you'd like to tell a Grape Whistle about. Illustrations, whatever you like. Just hit us up on our emails, on our Instagrams. We appreciate it. That's huge. Obviously, we grow by mouth, and we've talked about it over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your friends about Revival Motoring Podcast. We found out at the damn meet we went to down at FCP, there are all sorts of people that listen to us.
Keep spreading us.
And just keep spreading us by mouth, Say, hey, I'm a car guy, you're a car guy. It'd be fun hanging out with the boys. Listen to the Revival Motoring Podcast.
Love that.
TDs, if you aren't pulling a hammy during missionary, you're not trying hard enough. This guy. Hey, this guy does missionary.
Dude's
yeah.
bending himself backwards.
We haven't had any reviews lately. We haven't had any.
Yeah, don't forget
No.
about reviews.
I noticed it seems like every single podcast listening platform now has a way to leave reviews,
Love that.
even if it's just a star rating.
Yeah.
So, for example, I use Pocket Cast. I've used it for a very long time.
Same.
You can go on Pocket Cast and you can leave a review. We currently have 271 5-star reviews.
What?
I think it just pulls it from Spotify as well.
I love that.
But oh wait,
We're about to make it 272.
my phone just told me to wind down for the night. So, it's, hey buddy, it's
See ya,
8:30.
buddy.
You're really adopting that new lifestyle.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can put a freaking review on this thing.
Yeah, but
Gee whiz.
throw it up on Spotify, throw it up on podcast, throw it on Apple Podcasts, whatever your platform you're on.
272, boys.
There we go. Let's go. It seems like there is a way to leave some sort of review, even if it's not written, even if it's just stars.
It doesn't let me write
leave
anything.
5. No, it's not
That's
gonna.
okay.
We need it. It helps us. It's important. Please.
Yeah. Also, you can we can force people to listen. You
Force.
play it loud. Lock someone in there.
Yep.
Make them listen to it. What else what am I forgetting? I think that's all.
I think that covers it. If you are an active B4B subscriber, you will automatically be entered to win some stuff from us once a month, or potentially win some stuff from us once a month. We pick from our active subscribers a random winner. We're going to do that right now.
We most certainly are.
We give away some stuff. Big
Hold on.
shouts to
TD's
TDs.
saying any reviews left this week, let me know. I'll send them a free keychain.
Oh my God! All right,
they're in
we'll
the
revisit
48
that
states.
next week. Next week.
Yeah, so right now, if you're listening to this on YouTube or on the audio side, you have 6 days basically to write a review, and we'll put you in a hat, and TDs will send you a keychain.
Love that.
Big shows, TDs.
Thanks, TD's. You're the best, man. This guy's really taking care of us.
We're going to pick a winner now.
We're going to give away our monthly giveaway.
Yeah,
We're giving away this beautiful steering wheel.
No.
We'll
that
open that
one's
in a
one's
second.
mine. We're gonna give away actually another TD's keychain that he made for us using some ghost leather as well as a hanging tree made out of ghost leather
Ooh, some ghost
with
leather.
revival
Sticker
revival
pack?
name on there.
Insignia.
Insignia,
Sticker
some
pack?
some stickers in there.
Josh's
we'll put it all
steering
in a
wheel?
little box. No,
Josh's original R32 steering wheel.
no, that's gonna go on a shelf, maybe in here.
Ooh.
Oh, love that. All right, we let it.
Let it rip.
Let it
Let's
rip?
fly. Let's
Okay.
go. And the spinning wheel of happiness goes, and we're spinning totally random. Definitely not going to be me that wins. And Bucks for the Boys winner. 144.
144.
Who's 144?
That is going to be Mr. Dave Castles.
Dave Castles.
Dave Castles.
Middle name Sand.
My man, Crystal Dave Castles.
Dave Castles. All right.
Big shouts.
Castles.
Let's go. Dave
Shout out to
Castles.
whoever Dave Castles is.
Thank you for the support, my man. We're going to get you some beautiful merchandise. It's going to be perfect.
Record this in the official written record.
We're going to give you TD stuff, Josh's shoes.
Dude, oh my God. I need to get a new pair of shoes.
You
I was
get-
putting my shoes on at security,
Yeah.
and I think I popped my LCL. Pretty sure.
You hate to
Pretty
see
sure.
it, dude. You're going to get some of these Nike Air 180s. They are magical.
Yes, I need some new Nikes.
Get some Air 180s. We'll take care of it. They get a blue and pink right now.
That's actually something.
Go on the sneakers app. You'll find it.
Um,
Real crap shoes coming out in the Nike sneakers app recently. Nothing good.
I'm a big fan of the cities.
oh yes, I did see those.
They're coming up with a new city that looks really cool. But no. Oh, that's cool. There you go. Those little freaking
I like those.
rainbow
I like
joints.
those. There were some LeBrons I was looking at, but I wouldn't buy them because they're LeBrons.
No,
but they
I've
were
had-
they were very
I had someone once suggest to me to buy LeBrons. What a fucking nightmare. I bought them and said they were the most comfortable shoes ever, and they weren't even that comfortable.
Well, he's an elderly man, so
He's fucking. I can't believe it, though. I think he was just fucking with me.
nah, I don't know. Josh, I want to see the steering wheel.
All right, yeah, let's
Josh.
pop it open. Big shouts to Road Defined.
Road defined.
We worked with him on the E36 M3 I had. He hooked it up with the steering wheel way back when, and he and I got talking, and he was like, "Oh, you need a steering wheel for the R32?" And I said, "You know what? I would."
He probably thought you meant GTR.
I would happily rock one, and I said I would like an all black version.
Did you get a card? Is there an envelope with a card there?
There's a little thank you note.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, it looks like it's got some stickers. some stuff like that. So,
Let me put eyes on this baby.
that is,
Don't let Josh
if
see
you
it.
go to Road Defined,
Designed in
that
Canada,
is the
Ooh.
deep mesh 350 mil.
made in Italy.
Oh,
So he's gonna send me a whole.
wow. This thing should have gotten double tariffed.
Oh, he's going to send me a whole rundown of the company, how the wheels are made, all that sort of stuff. We're going to film some content surrounding it. I'll take some
Is
photos.
he in Canada?
He is in Canada. Yeah,
Can he just call into the podcast to hang out?
he probably could. Yeah,
Can we pop
I don't
in
see
there?
why not.
Let's pop up there. We're in Canada. G.
This is a cool horn button here.
Yeah.
Little-
Yeah,
Love a horn.
I really dig the way the spokes on the steering wheel look. Very much reminds me of like
They go round and round.
80s cars.
Now we're in Canada.
I do not know. No.
We got a
I do not
1994 Audi Avant RS2 Hot Wheels.
Yep.
go with it.
nice. Here you go, Joshua. Put your hands on
Thanks,
that.
sir. Thanks, sir. Yeah, I'm excited to pop this in. I got the hub already, so it's just going to take me, 10, 15 minutes to pop this in. I probably have to
This is a
steal
classic 3-hour job.
Big mistake.
I have to
Big
steal
mistake saying that.
a resistor from KD.
you think it's
and-
going to take 10 minutes?
Oh, for the airbag?
Yeah, yeah. Just so the light doesn't come on. I will be sure to disconnect the battery so I don't Takata myself and go from there. So I'm hoping to maybe film that, I don't know about this weekend, hopefully soon, next week or so.
wow.
Yeah, so big shouts to Road Define. If you want to go check them out, roaddefined.com. He also restores old wheels, too. Matter of fact, there was a old BMW
Old steering wheels or old wheels?
old
wheel?
steering wheels.
Okay.
I think my steering wheel hookup is also in Canada.
So he's been refinishing a bunch of old stuff too. And matter of fact, does he have it up there? Reupholster service. Matter of fact, there's a really cool. Some of the photos just shows what he's done. Instead of
restore or customize your wheel with us.
if you go to his Instagram, there is a really cool old BMW one. I don't know the name of the wheel.
All right, where we got?
Actually, it's the MTech 3. That's
Point
what
me
it
in the
is.
direction, Josh. What's going on?
So go up top.
Up scope.
And I think if you hit that MTech 3, is that it? I can't recall. That's one that he's refinished.
That looks like it's out of an M coupe.
Hold on. Let me try to find
This is
exactly
very
which
nice,
one.
though.
It might have been a story.
Wow. AC Schnitzer wheel right here. I totally flubbed that name. AC Schnitzer.
Schnitzer. If you scroll down, let's see.
White leather? What does this guy think he is?
Who is this guy? Is that for sale right now?
I think that's just one that he refinished.
Wow. That is very nice.
Ooh, he's got that MTech 1.
So if you scroll down, probably, I don't
Yo,
know.
let me
I'll
get
tell
that.
you when. It's going to be on the right-hand side. Keep
Dude,
going.
that MTech is
that
looking
one. That thing is
slick.
rad.
Whoa.
I was going to say, I should get that for my M3.
MTech 1.
That is crazy. You know what you should do? If you got this, right? You got this for the M3 stitching, but then you got fabric from the seat for the center. Oh, Maron.
Wow.
I have that fabric. I
That
got a
would be
shitload of it.
Touch.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this says on Road Define for sale. This was
I literally just bought a Schnitzer wheel
This was
for mine.
8 weeks ago, so 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry, 2 months ago. MTech 1 steering wheel completely refurbished in beautiful Italian leather and MTech fabric combination. Nasca texture leather and MTech fabric combo. Foam layer is added under the leather to increase thickness. Tricolor MTech stitching, light blue, purple, orange, matching the colors of the fabric. Horn buttons, backside of the wheel wrapped in leather, center of the wheel wrapped in MTech fabric. BMW emblem is not new, but in good condition. 385 diameter. Fine spline can fit E30, E28, E24. Please make sure your car has a fine spline. Part
Dude.
number, blah, blah, blah. For sale, $900 USDA
That looked
or
perfect on my
1,300
shit.
Canadian. Yeah, that wheel is rad.
But yeah,
I
you're better off. I'm probably better off putting it on, putting the other fabric on it. I think it looked weird though.
he's been making his own, from the ground up, as well as the refinishing process, and he's just been churning them out, and it's awesome. He gets better and better and better.
He's been
the more
churning
that
that
he's
shit
doing
on
it.
it. That's crazy, man. I just bought a steering wheel for one of my Beamers. I haven't figured out which one's going on yet. Old school, that's Jesse's old wheel, that old school AC Schnitzer wheel he had. Oh, I like it. I
That
might put it
thing.
on, get rid of my Alpina one.
Wow. Well, he does fantastic work. Check it
Yeah,
out.
unbelievable.
Road Defined, ROAD, Defined on Instagram.
Roed.
Go give him a follow. Check out his stuff.
Yeah, I gotta follow him right now.
And we'll be, like I said, shooting some videos, some photos, and talking a bit more about this stuff on YouTube.
Love that. There you go. It's our little. You want to send us some shit? We'll yap about it.
Yeah. Hey, collabs. That's what we're here for.
Big
You wanna
collaboration,
collab.
guys.
Help me.
Oh, I'm
help
already
you.
following him.
Oh, look at you.
I was in Montreal.
Oh,
Let's
Oh.
pop up there.
Get some food.
I love Montreal.
Are we allowed? Yeah, we're allowed
Yeah, dude.
for now.
what do you got? What you want to jump into the news?
Yeah. Let's hit these boys. News.
Hello.
Hey, boys. Great news for everybody. The only news I really have is that GM sales jumped 17% in the first quarter.
GM.
GM, which is crazy. First quarter year over year. They're saying customer demand jumped due to tariff fears.
Oh, okay.
So what was everybody afraid of?
There's not a lot of smart people in the States.
So like parts, because if the car's there and the tariffs haven't been implemented, you can still buy the car at the moment.
Yeah, it's
Well,
an
know what I mean?
American
It's
car
just, it's just
company.
like
Double-digit increases across all four companies' brands. Don't they have like Buick or something?
Electric vehicle sales doubled, and it's making GM the second largest seller of electric vehicles in the country, behind Tesla.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
What's a GM electric vehicle? Like a Cadillac?
Cadillac Lyric, I guess. That would
Yeah.
work.
I've seen some of those.
I think Buick's got an electric thing.
Regale?
Let's get the old lineup. I wonder if GMC's got something. Let's see what we got
Yeah,
for.
what's GM have for electric cars?
I'm gonna jump into GMC's up front and see what
All
we
right, I'll
got.
pull them. They got a
Vehicle
Blazer,
electric
Silverado.
You know what's electric by GMC?
Oh Jesus!
Oh, you son of a bitch!
What the fuck?
There we go. Here we are.
Oh, the
Hummer
Hummer! I
EV.
knew I've been seeing them everywhere.
That makes sense now.
Starting at 96,
I think you got to go pick up truck.
you're
if going
afraid of
electric Hummer.
tariffs. Might as well spend $100,000. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You could have got now. You can get an X5 for like $100. Chevy Blazer EV, Chevy Silverado EV, Chevy Equinox EV, Cadillac Lyric, and Equinox again for some reason.
Let's see. What is?
So, do they have any popular EV?
They have anything?
How much bigger is Tesla?
All right. Let's see. I don't. Oh, actually, I don't think Buick has anything.
No, at all.
They have 4 vehicles.
Oh boy.
If anyone can point out the difference between them, they're just 4 of the exact same vehicle with different names.
And maybe a slightly different front end.
This one might be bigger.
One hood looks longer than the others.
That one might be bigger. You can't convince me that this one and this one aren't different vehicles.
The Unvista, Hasta la Unvista, baby. The Encore GX, the Envision, and the Enclave.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of them are electric.
Not really doing it.
But I don't know. What do I know?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, for them to jump 17%, maybe for the Buick line, that's not really moving that many more. But if you're talking the GM line as a whole, or GMC line, not GMC, trying to blank here, Chevy, like their lineup, they got a lot of stuff to offer if they're jumping double digits.
Right. Right.
That's a big number jump. It's
and
a lot
it's
of inventory.
And it's a truck. Yeah.
Like you said, scared, spend $100,000.
Right. Yeah. Just let me do. Oh, I don't like the tariffs are coming. Let me spend all my money now. I don't know if there's anybody in the chat who works at dealerships currently. I know there's oftentimes people in there, but I was just curious. Put the question out there, and hey, people who listen as well audibly, send us a message. Is there anything said internally yet? We know today. I think the old Trumpelstiltskin had his.
That's a good name. That's
He
good.
had his fucking tariff, signing.
He had his big board.
There was like
Look at the board.
It was like LeBron picking his next team. It's the fucking, so that was all being unveiled, and I think everybody's still trying to wrap their heads around how that's going to work and what it's going to hit, whether it's parts, new cars. We think it's new cars, old imports, whatever, all that sort of stuff. So just curious if anybody out there works at a dealership, if anything's been mentioned to you, hit us up. Let us know. Yeah.
Let us know.
Matt Wood loves the current Buick lineup styling wise.
Matt Wood is 85 years old. he's all over the place. He's a buddy, so I tease. But he says he loves Buick's lineup, but then he also likes tire letters.
Oh boy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'd sooner jump into Buick's lineup than tire letters.
The Enclave looks just like the Lexus truck of the same size.
It does kind of look like, yeah, it does. The GX or whatever not the GX,
No, it's smaller.
the other one, RX.
And the Envision is the same thing as the Enclave. There's literally, it's a little smaller.
Yeah, but they all, it's same sausage,
And the
different length.
Encore is exactly the same as the Envision. And then they make one with a useless back called the Invista.
Yeah.
Invista, baby. This is kind of cool. This is the first time I've been like, would you look at that? From Volkswagen.
Oh, God.
Safari style Golf R, currently being tested at the Nürburgring.
Really?
All right, here's the thing. I saw this.
I think
it's April Fool's.
Well, this was posted on March 27th.
Okay, I just happened to see it on April 1st.
They did the Safari M2, right? BMW. For
that
April
was
Fools.
an April Fool's joke. Yeah, that was a terrible April Fool's joke.
I don't know. If you look at what Porsche does.
Yeah, the fucking tattoos. But that supposedly is the Safari style one. I am here for the Safari vehicles from manufacturers. I hope everybody does it and brings one. I have nothing to do with them personally at the moment. I could see something like that being entertained at some point. That's cool.
Is that the only picture they have? They didn't get.
So-
There
the
might
back?
be one or two others. I can't recall.
Maybe. It depends what article you clicked. Mainly a lot of stuff I saw was video content.
Oh, okay.
But what we'd love to be proven wrong, extremely likely this mule is rigged to test the upcoming VW T-Rock R.
No.
T-Rock, remember the blind girl with
Yeah,
the eye patch?
Whoa, she was only half blind. The pirate lady?
T-Rock. Yeah.
Scurvy.
The woman of the seas?
Yeah.
So
The old sea wench.
let's see if I can bring up
Ye
another,
old sea wench.
some more photos for the group
She
here.
had an eye patch and a peg leg, parrot on her shoulder.
With a kickstand.
That was a T-Rock convertible.
Yes, the rock star, if you will. Yeah, so I mean, hey,
Make VWs cheap again. I got bad news for you, TDs.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I think they're going to go the north of that, if anything. This is the thing, right? Say
What's
VW does make this. I don't know. That's some
the
sort of
extra battery.
It's some sort of covering over what is the gas door on that side. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's butt stuff.
From the photos, it looks like the gas door would be on that side. So, now I say this, right? Does VW come out with this thing and make it $60,000 and instantly kill anybody who's going to buy it? Probably.
They'd sell all day.
Probably would. I don't know.
I don't know if they're currently moving much inventory. You know? I mean, obviously you can only say so much about it because it's like a test mule.
Right. It's really
thing. I'm sure
it's
a finished version will be much more polished. I don't like it. Come on.
Well, it's a T-Rock. It's a T-Rock secret car. They're using
they're just
using a
using
production.
it under the cover.
They're hiding it as their most popular vehicle, so people don't pay attention to it. It's crazy.
Oh, instead of
If you were driving a T-Rock around, people they wouldn't be a picture.
Right. It's true.
it's like hidden in plain sight.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else that comes up here. No. It looks like there isn't too many videos on something like that. So, what are you gonna do?
Yep.
Hey, can't force it, you know.
What else? Anyone else got anything else for news? Because I have something super exciting I want to share.
I do not.
All right, super exciting news I want to share.
Mm-hmm.
Honda back in the business of selling picnic tables.
Oh.
So we've got a picnic table coming.
Is that a picnic table? It looks like
Yes.
a cover for the luggage.
Yes, it is. However, it is also going to be a picnic table.
Whoa.
There we go.
I've seen
It holds a measly 45 pounds.
I've seen a bunch of the Honda Prologues.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I've seen a bunch of those. I didn't even.
One of the two from NDI Machine, Mom, has a Prologue,
Mhm.
and they drove it here.
Yeah.
Who?
Nick?
Maybe.
Not Bear, so Nick?
Not Bear Nick, yeah.
But yeah, the picnic table is back, baby. We obviously see the original picnic table here.
Dude, I
had one.
I had one. The original table, 45 pounds, also might be pushing the limits of that.
The new one, 45 pounds, also has a cool little texture on top. It looks like some topographical map.
Prologue is just a Blazer EV. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. But Honda's back, baby. We can all be excited about the picnic table.
The Prologue doesn't look that bad, but I guess the Blazer doesn't look that bad either, right? Doesn't fucking Bruce have a Blazer?
Yeah.
That looks fine.
Yeah.
This is a cool color.
It's a good runabout. So I was hoping there was 25 photos of the picnic table. There's not. There's 2 photos of the picnic table and then 23 photos of the Honda Passport.
I want to see top, bottom, underside.
Yeah, I was
left
trying to
side,
see like
right
assembly
side.
video.
The Passport is definitely it's just not very popular. Although the new one looks cool.
They're really trying with the new one to kind of go up against the 4Runner world, but I think that's kind of like
That's not going to work.
yeah, that's like Ford.
Well,
trying
actually,
to go
most
up
people that
the
have
cheap-
4Runners don't drive them off road, so maybe it would work.
I mean, they're also not getting rid of the 4Runners to go buy something else.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but it gave you a 4Runner type feel.
4Runner type feel.
It's probably a 4Runner type feel that just drives really, really nice.
Yeah, it probably drives really well. Gets
Not
good gas
like a truck at
mileage,
all.
Decent highway temperament. The whole 9.
Unbelievable.
Josh, you digging deep over there?
Yeah, I was hoping for some actual like
Action, some real
positive stuff. This is just really a
There's
headline.
none of that exists anymore.
Yeah,
though.
new Nissan GTR is coming. Says new car guy.
Yeah, I saw
CEO.
Nissan was going to make some more sports cars.
But
That
there's
sounds
nothing.
like a lie.
That's exactly. I was just going to say nothing like defined. Supposedly, Dodge is going to put the Hemi back in the Charger,
Yeah, well, obviously.
as we
It's gonna be
all
back out there.
suspected. So that's coming. So I'm coming to a takeover near you.
I got Volvo's recalling thousands of plug-in hybrids in the U.S. as they could short circuit when parked and fully charged.
Perfect.
Poses a serious fire risk and could occur at night when the
Nice.
vehicle's parked in your garage.
So those lithium-ion batteries have that extra 2 to 3 minutes to really get going.
It impacts 7,500 cars, crossovers, and wagons, including plug-in hybrid versions of the 2020 through 21 S90, 22 V90, 20 through 22 S60, V60, and XC60, and XC90. So if you have one of those, I think Volvo's going to reach out. Don't plug it in.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hybrids, right? So you don't really have to plug it in. So
Yeah.
you got that going for you, which is
Yeah.
nice.
I don't know if anyone saw there was some weird stuff that went around with like Jeremy Clarkson, Hammond, and May, right? So, and I don't mean weird like amongst them. Hammond puts out a video. He's driving a TRX, which is really funny to see a guy like that size driving a TRX, but he's
Yeah.
driving it,
I think everyone that owns one's about that size.
and he's like, it is the end of us doing the car stuff, but it's not really the end of us doing anything. Like there'll be more. James May made a comment about there's always other things for us to do out there.
English Ben?
English
Or-
Ben met James
Should've
May.
asked him.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
So anyway, another video pops up, and this is several weeks back, and it's Hammond and May, and they're revisiting the old trailer that they used to like. The edit room was in, and everything was in. And I'm like, this is weird, right? They're filming this video. This is strange. Then a news article pops up, and it's like they're coming back. They're doing another show.
Oh, Ian was asking us to cover this to see if it was actually true.
So they're doing another show.
Yeah.
It allegedly is supposed to be called the Not Very Grand Tour.
Okay.
It's going to be May, Hammond, and Clarkson doing commenting, kind of revisiting, and kind of voiceovers of like old footage.
okay.
Now this goes hand in hand now with all of the old Top Gear stuff being live streamed 24/7 on YouTube. Like, I just get on the treadmill and turn that on, and
We should probably just leave that on in here when we're not here.
just let go. So you see a lot of this stuff, and it's like Josh says, where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
Looks
So-
like a duck.
Yeah.
Quacks like a duck. It's a horror.
There seems to be a caveat though, where Clarkson's still going to be kind of focusing his efforts into his stuff personally, and kind of. So it's going to be more of like a Hammond and May thing with occasional guest appearances from Clarkson. We don't really know a ton of it yet. We just kind of know they filed for the name, they filed for like the filming permits, all that stuff. So they'll never give it up.
Good. They shouldn't.
No,
yeah,
they
yeah.
never
Just
should.
keep it going.
It's something I've learned. Chris Harris, better alone. These guys better together.
Chris
Yes.
Harris, the stuff he's putting out now,
You see him driving the McLaren F1?
It's just him and his filmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck are we doing?
He just did the new M5.
Yep.
They let him slide it around.
Yeah, the old Yeller.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
it's just, yeah, it's true. Chris, he can't be stopped. These guys can't be stopped.
Carman Cam. If there's smoke, there's an EV on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously, Matt, they're all great, right? But the sum of them together is the greatest.
Yeah, it cannot
Like
be.
Clarkson's Farm is the best, right? It's cool,
great.
but the sum of them together is better.
It just it's a warm and fuzzy. It's everything.
Yeah.
So, but this is good news. I mean, you don't really go through like filing for the permits for filming and licensing for the name and all this stuff if there's nothing going on.
Not actually going to happen. Yeah.
Also, like you have a name that you filed for, so love it.
And the most obvious thing
Could have been the Bland tour. I think they missed it.
The Bland, yeah. I like the not very grand tour.
Yeah. In one of the most obvious headlines, Audi could pass tariffs costs to consumers. No shit.
Well, obviously.
The company will also decide by the end of the year if it will localize production in North America.
Someone thought they weren't going to pass the cost
Yeah,
on?
it's like, do you not understand?
Where's the cost going to go?
Right. It's just the company certainly isn't going to be like, you know what?
We're going to eat
That's on
it.
us. That's on us.
Yeah, that's...
It's going to be a popular topic of conversation.
Like I'm saying, you want to do all this crazy shit. Why am I paying taxes?
Yeah.
Right. There's a handful of things we could question and
You want to
really-
cancel the taxes, dude? Fucking charge them whatever you want.
Yeah. So many.
I need to see some bennies here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
See some
Show
bennies.
me the
Economic
money.
hard time for your boy.
Do something. It's been tough.
Let's see. What's the next thing I have? I actually didn't do any digging on it, so we can look at it together. I brought it up because I thought it was kind of funny. This poor gentleman. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
Here it is.
Nissan has a new CEO.
Yeah.
Okay. Did
He's a
did-
real.
hey, did they-
Who signed up for this job?
Did they smuggle him in a base case?
No, it's Ivan Espinoza.
His name is Charles Gosen.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Mr. Espinoza,
It must have been a dump truck full of money type scenario.
supposedly a real car guy.
So this guy, I mean,
Yo.
they pick a
Look at
very
that.
concerned looking photo of
Oh,
him.
that's a pretty set of tooth right there.
Yeah.
Did someone Photoshop a tooth in?
Yeah.
That's tough, dude.
Pop it in.
I didn't read into what his plan is. I don't know how much it matters.
He better have a plan,
Yeah, I don't know.
New products coming, but don't you need to be,
New technologies, new strategies, and new focus on cost reduction. I think you need to make money.
dude.
I was gonna say, have
speaking
some-
buzzwords, my man.
have some cash on hand to invest.
So did that whole Honda thing go belly up?
Yeah, I went belly up. My theory of it being the Japanese government saying you gotta fucking figure this out was not correct. Nissan is reducing the time it takes to develop vehicles from 55 to 37 months for all new models and 30 months for subsequent models
Hold
on
on.
the same
Whoa,
platform.
whoa, whoa. There's 120 months with the GTR.
You know what this is gonna mean? We go from Nissan being a reasonably reliable vehicle for all intents and purposes to a steaming pile.
Shit box. that was my exact thought. Wait a second. You're going to get better by reducing the time spent?
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Whatever.
With 20 points on top, I don't know how many Ultimas are going to sell.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a little thought.
Yeah.
Any Nissan that ends with the letter A is just watch out.
Versa,
Just watch out.
Ultima, Maxima, Sentra,
Every single one of dude, watch out.
Murano is the no.
Eh,
And Nissan that ends in a vowel?
Yeah.
we could do that.
Rogue.
Rogue, yeah. Pathfinder, though, it's tight.
Tight.
Titan, good. Frontier, good.
Yep.
I think
Oh,
what we're finding is
Carmen Cam
anything-
gets it. Pathfinder.
Murano. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Hey man, I hope it works out for him, or he just like signed a contract where they have to pay him, and he just has to eat a shit sandwich.
He's
until
going to
they
be
ever get
the Sakuda, or whatever we said before.
Oh,
He's
cool.
going to have to fall on a sword.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess like if you're just like, oh, okay, I'll sign a 5-year.
That's one of those things where
Huge
they
deal
just
with-
like,
Well, yeah, I'll just look like an idiot in the media for a few years until it's completely
I got a
falls.
boy who got hired as like a big position for a big company,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, it's going to be great. I'm like, dude, they're just hiring you, so when it goes under, they're going to blame you. But I think I was wrong. I think he's fine.
Oh.
Get out of there, buddy.
He's still got 2 years on his contract. I didn't have any other news. I'm tapped for news.
I wanted to chat because we're going to be visiting the New York Auto Show in 2 weeks-ish. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Sure are.
What do we think we're going to see there? You think it's going to be crickets? We think
New GTR.
Holy
Let's go.
crap, man!
I think
That is going to be an interesting.
I'm hoping for a protest. Everybody's just abandoning ship, and then we can go to Luger's for like 4 hours.
Did you see somebody was protest? You know the rat that is always often used in New York,
the rat?
the big inflatable rat.
Yeah.
That was being used at Formula D, like right now.
For why?
Chelsea didn't know if because somebody was protesting racing, motorsport.
It's a strange.
It's
thing to protest.
wild. Chelsea didn't know if it posted a video on his story about it. It was just like, wow, this is what we've come to. This is where
Like
where everybody's really pushing, pushing their stuff. Unfortunately,
That's lame.
auto show. I do not know what we are going to see. Already, is anybody gonna
I
show
think we're
up?
going to walk into a room about the size of our rental garage right here.
I'm not even like. There's nothing I'm really excited about.
There's no models, but I just thoroughly enjoy just aimlessly hopping in and out of every
that's
single
tough.
thing I see. It's just cool. You get in, you ham fist a bunch of the buttons, honk the horn a few times.
I got a Torno watches a Switzerland while we're out there
this
too.
baby feels good, and kind of hit the bricks. I like that aspect of it. I think it's a cool trip for the boys. Let's see. Nakai brings his legendary craftsmanship to New York City. See renowned Porsche tuner Nakai make his inaugural appearance at the New York Auto Show, performing a live 2-day. Oh, what's some days are not going to be there?
I'm back in. I'm bringing.
I'm
bringing Coca-Cola and a bunch of ciggies.
It's not on media day, unfortunately.
yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. This is on the 23rd and 24th. That is media day. We're in, baby.
23rd and 24th. That's media day.
We're gonna see Nakai.
No,
Tell me this is next.
industry and media days
16th
15th.
and 17th.
Dude, I'm on their website. This article is a year old.
Is that 2024?
We missed fucking Nakai last year.
We
I
must
missed
have.
my option to give him a bunch of ciggies.
Okay, well, the New York International Auto Show, it seems like they haven't updated their website in a year.
Hey, they're working on it. They got a little.
autoshownewyork.com. Auto show.
Yeah,
NY.
autoshowny.com.
That's great. I'm on the 2025 one.
What do we see in Josh?
2025. All I have is a show map.
The show map, is it just
Yeah.
empty?
No. Let's see. Media days.
All right, let's
earlier
look through it
on.
together. 2025
There we go.
show map. All right. Well, Hyundai's got a big.
Hyundai's got a huge spot.
Okay. We got the Stellantis Group, solid.
It's
Ford,
gonna just
okay.
trucks
Chevy,
as far as the eye can see.
Volkswagen, about the space of our garage.
It says exotics and it has a Porsche emblem.
It's usually just like Miller Motor Car, like fills it in.
Lincoln,
Ram,
Lucid, Bentley, Nissan, Ford, and Chevy.
So we got floor 1, level 1.
Oh, this is where the
We go
Phenomenal
from level
vinyl.
1 to level 3. What's on level 2?
Hold on, what's on level 1?
that's where the little test
boy.
tracks are.
Oh, the EV test track.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
taking up a lot of space.
Oh, there's Volkswagen.
U.S. Marine Corps. Good thing they're there.
Did
Yeah.
he get recruited?
Yeah.
So it tells me.
Ineos. Oh, the Grenadier. Actually Chuck and I saw one of those Saturday night.
Oh yeah.
I'm into it. I dig it.
I think it looks like an ugly G wagon.
Yeah. I messed with it big time.
What is Kruger Busch?
Kruger Busch?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Dude, it sounds
Morrison Outdoor Adventures, camper vans.
It's Freddy
Oh,
Krueger's
this
sister.
This is good.
Kruger Busch.
AT&T connected.
There's a
car.
movie there.
Yeah.
It's for sure.
This is going to be a good time.
Phenomenal vinyl.
Oh, Postal Police.
CT State Police, New York State DOT.
Who's
What
gonna
are these fucking guys doing?
Who's gonna go fight the Postal
Easy
Police?
Pass Hometown Heroes? All right, we're staying off level 1.
Yeah.
Buddy, level
Postal Police.
level 3 also looks pretty
Nature
fucking miserable.
Conservatory? Is that what
That's usually the Subaru booth.
Oh god. Buddies.
Lucid, Rolls Royce. Okay, this Lincoln. Look at us, though. Booth. What does Lincoln sell?
I think that's just going to be a Lincoln in that spot.
Abraham Lincoln.
It's gonna be a 2007 Lincoln LS. Just parked there. All right.
I mean, I guess I'm looking forward to the Toyota booth just to see their warmed over vehicles.
Yeah.
I guess is Lexus going to be in the Toyota booth?
Great question. I didn't see
I don't see Lexus. So
Lexus up there.
I'd like to
Tell me they're gonna have
The
this thing.
future and concept, whatever that thing is.
No,
They're gonna have the
dude.
Navigator, the Aviator, and the Nautilus and the Corsair.
Yeah, so the Lincoln booth's got a stake. I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't look like that good of an auto show. Can we just invite everybody who listens to show up on Media Day? That'd be so funny. Have 14 people.
These are all our film crew.
Includes 3 of us.
Us plus 11.
Celebrity
Mercedes.
Car Corner,
Celebrity Car Corner. Where's that?
right behind or on the side of VW.
I wonder who the
Hey,
celebrity is
Nick
gonna be.
Pazar says he's coming.
Is he gonna be
He'll
there?
be there.
Well, we got to get him there. We're gonna have to be his credentials, by the way. Josh,
Well-
get that man an email address.
Well, listen, I'm excited to go there. I like just kind of bouncing around, see what's
Perusing.
going on.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you make a fake Revival Motoring business card, you can probably get in as Revival Motoring.
No, they're a little more.
Are they?
They're a bit more
strict this time.
Yeah, structured and strict this year, or starting last year. I
Sorry,
think.
boys.
There was because Corey got
I know. I did
The whole
last year. Or whatever. I
process.
had to go through it again.
yeah.
We think Shook applied.
And I doubt it.
Okay.
Shook applied. I didn't think Shook knows there's a New York Auto Show.
Yeah.
I don't know if
He
he's.
gets mad every year that he says he's not invited, even though he's definitely invited.
Yeah,
Yeah, if anybody should be mad, it should be John at Josh.
it's just me. No, it's me because I've been paying for his email that he doesn't fucking use.
I think if you get media tattooed on your neck, you'll be fine.
I think we go forehead.
Yeah, yeah.
Not his scene.
I think we go
Rubber
There's
forehead.
a
stamp.
huge Ford booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the vehicles in there operate. That's why it's not
Yeah,
seen.
I
I
wish he
just
was
look
here so
forward
we could
to
talk about his
to seeing
fucking problems.
High pitch Eric.
Is there even anything new? Is there even anything new?
What do you mean?
Okay, so
like
the
new vehicles that could be.
No.
maybe Ford
Yeah,
has a
There's the new Toyota has a bunch of new shit. New Tacoma, new.
I see him driving every day.
maybe Ford has
Yeah,
a
you're
GTD
not sitting in them
on
for
display.
Hey, you know what? You're right.
There's a fucking new Forerunner. New. Sequoia's been out for a little bit. Hopefully some Lexuses.
New York Auto Show. Let's see. What's the date on this? I got to be sure that I'm not getting duped again from.
If you look at their
I think
website,
it's 16, 17.
it's going on for like a month.
Yeah, it is. All right. Let's see.
ZR1.
Production car introductions. The 2025 Ram 1500 Rev, meaning the EV version.
Yeah.
The 2025 Nissan Kicks, the ultimate budget car rental. 2025 Infiniti QX80.
I don't even know
I
what that
didn't
is.
talk about that. Oh my god. All right. So my brother,
Mm-hmm.
shouts to my brother.
Big shots.
Been driving a Nissan Murano for a long time.
Perfect car.
I don't know how it happened. The rear right subframe rotted, not the left,
Nissan.
just the rear right.
Nissan quality.
Don't know what's going on. Whatever. So, all right, we gotta jump ship from that. No longer a good car.
Yep.
So let's work the chuck system. So we're gonna check and hold. So in the process of check and holding, I taught him how to drive a stick. He drove my 1 Series for a little bit. Right.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. So we're in the check and hold process. He's checking, he's holding, he's learning that he wants a 2024, 15, 16, that kind of year generation BMW X1.
Love that.
Cool car. My dad's got one. He likes it.
Classic
Great.
ride.
However, not the easiest thing to find.
Mm-mm.
So we've been tracking some down. We looked at some real piles of shit.
Real turds.
Yeah, real turds out there. And then we find one pops up. No photos yet, even of it at all. It's at an Infiniti dealer.
Game on.
Yeah. So not Dirt Lot Throwdown, but total off brand. I also know Infiniti's on the ropes. Like
Infinity's on the ropes. You seen another car deal, and you're talking different countries?
Yeah.
That's a green light.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? This is good. We're gonna be able to make this happen. And mind you, 2015's got 70,000 miles on it.
There's a ride right there.
So I'm like, this is good. This is good. Let's go look at this. We go look at it.
Guys
We
up on
haven't
the
seen
ropes
any
taking
photos
body
of it.
shots, dude.
They pull this car up. I'm like, well, fuck, this thing's really fucking nice. Oh shit. Like, okay. We drive it. Drives great. I literally take a photo of the VIN number, send it over to Kyle. Kyle gets back to me. He's like, there's full dealer service history from new until like 63,000 miles in 2023. I think he said. So I'm like, all right, so there's only like a year and a half gap in 7,000 miles where like there hasn't been like a dealer service appointment. Like that's not a big deal. So I'm like, all right, so we got good service history. Car checks out. I'm checking all the hot spots for the typical oil leaks. I'm checking for the noises. I'm listening. I'm smelling. I'm using all my senses, right? Car checks out. Said my brother on the side. I'm like, all right, we're going to attack. This is what we're going to do. We go. We sit down. We start working some numbers. It is later in the day during the week. I say, all right, you've got all our information. I mean, like Chuck, I like the process of buying cars. I enjoy it, so it's cool to go help my brother do it. So I'm like, you've got all the information. You know where we got to be, what we're trying to figure out. Get back to me. So they get back the following
You
morning.
told the dealership that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get back following morning. They're like, hey, yeah, just priced as is. Priced as is. Well, I forget they use whatever. Price as is. We price competitive. We got people lined up. I'm like, all right, yeah, they say that all the time. Okay. Hey, all right, Matt, tell them you need this much off. Work at the start on that, and then we'll work our way back. I said, we're working 50% of what we're asking off. We're looking to get off. We get there. Good. Perfect. Great.
Love that.
But part of me settled there because, as Josh said, Trumpelstiltskin announces these like tariffs, and the world's going nuts. Your brother's losing his mind over this.
Listen, these tariffs come out of fucking
I'm like,
the leftist field.
I'm like, this car is immediately going to go up like $3,000 because
Can you imagine the fucking CEO being there, be like, tariffs? We have factories since 2010.
Yeah.
Earlier,
like 2006.
The factory's been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
They're fucking export X cars to
Yeah.
Europe.
So I'm like, you know what? Hey, all right, that's fine. Let's just lock this up because this is going to get. I personally feel this is going to buying a car is going to get hairy.
Yeah.
Let's lock this in. I think the car is super worth it. It checks out. It's what you want. So we've checked. We've hold. What is it? What do you understand?
Understand.
We're in the cash segment right now. We know what we
Yes.
did. We kind of had an idea on bringing our own financing versus their financing. We knew where we needed to be. So we're signing everything, or keep saying we. He's signing everything to buy the car, and it just now he's too far in that nothing can get changed. So I'm like, yeah, what's the deal with these tariffs? And the woman who's doing the finance woman, she's like, yeah, I don't know, but like come Monday, like we've got like a full markup schedule to put in place.
Oof.
Now this is like a week and a half before today.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on? You already marking stuff up? What's going on? So
Yeah,
I'm like, thank fuck. I was like, all right, sign this. Let's get the hell out of here. Buying a car is going to turn into an absolute war zone.
It's going to be a disaster.
The nightmare right now is insane. My brother ordering an M3 8 weeks ago that landed in port 2 days ago. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's on a razor's edge of like what its ruling is going to be.
Oh, Nick Pazar asking Nick and I are riding back from Mount Snow the other week. We passed what has to be the ugliest car on earth. It turns out it's a
What is it?
BMW X2.
Oh, yeah, they're
Dude,
awful.
this thing was so bad.
Yeah, they're awful.
We're coming up on the back of this thing, and we're both like, what, is this one of these Chinese electric SUVs?
The most interesting thing is, let me see if I can find a side profile shot. Oh, these are the new ones. We have to find the first gen.
No, the second gen, this current gen, the old X2 looks like absolutely fucking magnificent compared to the new X2.
Really?
Oh, the new X2, I didn't even have words.
It's that? Oh, well, hold on.
Dude, go up. There's some pictures
Hold
of it
on.
up top.
Oh.
Oh, it's bad. And the badge was like a mile long on this fucking thing. It was an M Sport. It was so bad, dude.
MX.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the wing on it.
Jeez.
Dude, I'd buy an old X2 in a second. Look at that. That gray one looks great. Look at that. Looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Go up. Go all the way up. There were some really bad shots
All
of
right,
the
we're
X2
up
up
scope,
here.
we're up scope.
Yeah, look at that fucking. Ew, brother.
God.
Ew.
It looks like it's supposed to be a Marvel
Look at that.
character.
Go right. Look at the. Ah. Oh, God. It's so bad. It looks like an Aztec.
I was going to say it's German Aztec. That is just not good.
Oh, they're so bad. Wait till you see one on the road, dude. They are fucking horrific.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I don't even know how they're moving these things.
Pretty rough.
You know what? Actually, I don't think they are. I just think Nick and I saw the only one.
I've never seen a.
I was
new
going to say, I've
generation
not
one.
seen one.
Dude, we're on Western Mass, and we were literally from a ways out. We're coming up on it, and like, what is this? Yeah, it sort of looks homemade. It really does.
On BMW's website, one of the first big pieces of text they have for this thing, it just says the disruptor.
Yeah, dude. It fucking disrupted my whole day.
Disrupts my feelings and emotions, dude.
Yeah.
There's the X2, oh my God, X2 X-Drive 28i or the X2 M35i.
I'll tell you what, I didn't. The old X2, I didn't mind with like the double logos on the C pillars and
C-pillars.
stuff. I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. This thing is just like an exercise in trapezoids. It's just weird. It is truly bad looking.
It's kind of like a Lego car where you just kind of can click and add whatever you want onto it.
To be honest with you, as bad as they look in the pictures, they look
Even
way better than they do in real life. They look so bad in real life. I'm sure the inside's futuristic and shit, but man.
Dude, this thing.
They just gave me an X something when my M5 was getting worked on. I forget what it was.
X6, the white one?
I think it was an X4.
Oh.
Who knows?
It
was
makes
terrible.
241 horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, so does...
241. I'm just saying, like, for this thing,
I mean, that's
it
what
just
my
doesn't
M3 made
seem-
in
I think
1989.
that's what Catherine's Mini makes.
It's just not, like, it. Not only does it look like that, it's just going to be in the way.
It is gross. It is bad. I don't know. It was just really weird. I don't often see cars I don't know exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really, really bad.
Well, there we go.
Anyways, it was a nice day. I had a really nice day with Nick
With Nick,
Bizarre. What a
who's
great
out
guy.
there.
What a great snowboarder.
This guy's just
What a
vibing.
great fella.
What else we got, Josh? Anything else to take us out of here?
I don't think so. I think that's going to cover it for this week. Yeah, I was just making sure I didn't have any things I needed to address from Instagram that I'm aware of.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally jumped ship and got super off track while I was reading the production car introductions that are going to happen at the 2025 New York Auto Show.
Ooh, what one did we miss?
So Ram 1500 Rev, Nissan Kicks, Infiniti QX80. That's actually what made me spark bringing up buying the X1 at Infiniti. The Hyundai Santa Cruz pickup, which already exists, so I don't know how that's coming out.
Coming
The
back
Kia
out.
K4, okay, and the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, which already exists, just not as a hybrid.
Wow.
So essentially nothing.
Just a lineup of...
This is a different article from Car and Driver, and we got what is this? The 2025 Mini S, sure. The Genesis GV60 Magma, the Genesis Neolume Concept. What are we doing? I'm just looking for more excitement in my life. That's it.
Who just asked that? Carman Cam. We ever talk about the Kia Tasman truck thing?
Tasman?
Did it ever...
I haven't even seen it until he mentioned this, and it is something. I don't know how much more time we got in this. I think we're like 2 hours plus deep,
Yeah.
but it is
Did I even spell it right? Oh, yeah. I did.
TASMAN. I mean, it looks,
Oh my
better, it looks better than the X2,
It is...
but not much.
Maybe this will be there.
The Kia Assman?
Okay.
It doesn't look even proportionally correct.
No, it does look kind of wrong.
It looks like they took a gladiator and put it in Photoshop and used like the soften brush on like all the edges.
Soften all the edges up.
Like that middle picture up top, like that.
These are all renders, though.
Yeah.
None of this is real.
It just doesn't.
No. I don't know. That might be real. That might be real right there.
It's real.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Maybe Kia brings this. I don't know.
That's not the one. That's a Dodge Ram.
That's
That's a
literally-
TRX
That's definitely a TRX.
with a Kia badge.
This is also definitely a Tacoma.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we.
We'll keep an eye out for that.
Oh, go on. I
Tasman.
hope it's this one. The one under this one. I hope it's that one. Just like the fucking foldy body for no reason. Yeah, put a steel bed on it.
The flip side.
Wait, was this the one that you can get in an ice cream truck version? No. that was
Carband
something
Cam
different.
swears they're real.
Like
He said, "No,
Real
those
in
are
what
real."
way?
All caps lock.
We will,
Like that's a
we
real
will-
picture. That's not a real picture, dude. There's a fucking lion in it.
dude, that's the Sahara right there. What are we doing?
We will take a picture of the Tasman if it's there.
That one's not even that. The proportions are all fucked up. I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's an Aussie New Zealand special.
Oh, so
Oh,
it's not
okay.
coming to
The
the US.
first one, goddammit, is real. It's not. There's a
hey,
Loch
man.
Ness monster back there.
Yeah,
I see Nessie herself.
yeah. It's not.
Those
So,
lights don't look like they would produce much output.
Matt Wood also says they're real. I don't think they are.
Listen,
Hey, take a picture of you in front of one with today's newspaper.
this one, this might, yeah, that's a real vehicle right there. There you go.
No, that looks like a truck you'd actually want to buy.
There's people in the back.
Yeah,
I think
is
this
a
might
real
be
photo.
the fakest one.
This is a real photo.
If that's the Ass Man, that's a good looking truck.
Yeah, I think it is. That's the Ass Man right there.
Well, hopefully we see the Ass Man. We'll
Dude,
show
he's
it to
gonna
you
get
guys.
the new. If you drove this, you're gonna get the New York vanity plate.
Yeah,
Ass
it just
Man.
says ass man,
You have to.
100%.
Yeah,
Just ASMAN.
yeah, yeah. I mean, these are all real photos. These,
I don't know.
However-
I don't know that any of these are real photos.
yeah. Well, all right, we talked about it then. We talked about it.
Big shouts to everybody in the chat.
Magma is Genesis performance line. Magma.
Yeah, it's like Kia when they had the Caliente.
Oh, Kia Caliente.
Hot liquid magma.
Sharks with freaking lasers on their head. It's the new Hyundai Sharks with freaking lasers on their head. Elantra.
Don't look at me like I'm freaking Frankenstein. Oh, those movies were great.
Maybe
Big
the
shouts.
Ass Man visits you in your dreams today. Carman Kev's on a fucking roll all night, dude.
my dreams are going to be very unproportional then.
Just strangely shaped
Just oddly
Tasmans.
shaped. I'm basically going to be wondering what the hell's happening.
Tasmanian devil.
Thank you everybody for listening. We will be back next week. Let's see, no guest next week, but then we have, dare I say, Murderer's Row lined up of guests coming in.
We got to figure out the week of the auto show.
That's true. What week is that? Oh, that's the.
That's not next week. It's the week after.
Okay, we have somebody on the schedule for that.
Well, because we can go to the show Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah. So somebody will be here in studio for that Wednesday, and if we go to the show Thursday, I think we'll be okay.
Do we want to leak the name or what?
No.
All right.
Because he
Could back out.
He's a big flake.
No. He's always very punctual.
You're saying he's a giant flake.
Has some
Stairs?
information that he could release.
Ooh.
That he was like, oh, you know what? Let's wait, because he was originally scheduled for the 9th and said, let's push it back because then I can probably talk about this stuff. So,
The Pete from the Drive.
what's that?
The Pete from the Drive.
No, it's not Pete.
Speaking
No,
of
I gotta
Tasman.
check in with Pete.
Hey, can you see if Pete's going to be at the auto show? Can we just hang out with Pete at the auto show?
I'll ask him. Yeah, for
if
sure.
it's
I'll
going to
see when he's
suck,
going.
be like, Pete, come Thursday, we'll buy you
Dinner.
Lucas.
Yeah, well, it's a good idea actually. I'll try and get in touch with him.
We got to make a
tomorrow to see.
reservation.
We do.
I'll make a
we
resi.
gotta get on that.
4:30 at Luger's. 4.
I had a resi.
We definitely got to bring Pete.
Yeah. That's gonna do it.
We'll get
this
there
week.
early and hang out with Pete. And
We
Pete's the
can.
fucking man.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be done with the auto show by like 11.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for listening. We will be back next week. Big shouts to everybody in the chat who supports us, everybody on YouTube, all that sort of stuff. Shouts to Dave Castles, the winner of the B4B giveaway
Shouts.
this month. So we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody who supports us with that. Sunday, donut meat. Unless we post, because the weather is insane for some odd reason, it's looking pretty good.
Nah, there's
we'll
no
be
backing out.
So we will be there Sunday,
Ride or die.
9 a.m. Revival HQ. Come hang out.
Bring donuts.
That's all we got for now. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
May the Tasman visit you in your dreams tonight.
Very oddly shaped nightmares.
Stews and Tas.